How is everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. It is a bonus Saturday stream. Sometimes you get Saturday morning cartoons. Today you're getting some Saturday morning Cal from Cali. It is good to have you guys in here. Welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and say hello to everybody, folks. It's welcome. Good morning. I look like I just woke up because I did just about 20 minutes ago. But we're going to have some fun, get this games going. Currently, Titans have playing some games right now in the chat room. They might have just finished their game. So we got some 1v1s, we got some 5v5s to host and some thups to event, guys. It's good to have you in here. My name is Cal. Got a Diet Coke, got some caffeine to get going. Got to get that brain working, got to get that head going. It's great to see you guys, though. How you doing, Balik, Boom Clap, Miss Nora? I actually did not put my chat up, so already making mistakes here. Let's go and get my chat up real quick. And let's go ahead and get this onto the Elgato prompter. There we go. That looks better. Sorry about that, folks. How y'all doing? Good to have you in here. I think we should be good. There we go. It is my birthday today. Yes, somewhat boring. Yes, it is my birthday today, man. That's right. Thank you, Booney. Thank you guys so much for saying. I appreciate it. It's good to have you. We got a few minutes to hang out until Titan gets in here, I think. They are playing a game. We got a few minutes to chill. No worries, you guys. Absolutely. It's going to be a chill day today. I'll put my crew for your next stream. Okay, that's Loves Matt. Thank you so much for coming in here, but I'm pretty sure you're a bot. I feel like. Yeah, anyone who says immediately the very first thing they ever say in my stream is to add me on Discord is usually a bot. It's not a human thing to say. Have you decided what your midlife crisis is going to be yet? I have not, man. I feel like I got like a year or two to my midlife crisis. I feel like I'm still not quite there yet. I'm definitely getting close, though, for sure. Asian Pigeon, how you doing? Thank you so much, you guys. I'm just reading out your guys' messages saying happy birthday to you guys, but it's not y'all's birthday. It's my birthday. Raven, thank you, guys. It's great to have you in here. Chibi, what is happening, you guys? Happy Saturday, y'all. Glad to have you guys in here. Glad to see so many people join us for the Saturday stream. I am doing an event first, guys. We're going to be casting an event first. It is Titan's event. He is a member of the community. If you guys want to say hello, I'm not sure if he's already filled his 1v1 slots. I know they needed some players to play in these 1v1 games, so I'm not sure if he's filled that or not, but he'll be in stream, I'm sure, momentarily. You guys can ask him. But nonetheless, it is great to have you in here. Chibi with the 40 streak. Thank you so much. All right. Hey, yo, 1.5. That is what I'm talking about. Chrono. Throwing out some big biddies, man. Can we get some Cal's House love for Chrono? And I know it's early and I'm not fully awake, but we're going to try our best to dance for that sub, you guys. That is 1.5k bits. That's a dance right there. Early morning dancing. This is what you get. Not a ton of movement yet. It'll get going. That's half asleep dancing, but it is fully awake. Thank you, Chrono. Thank you so much for the bits, man. I really appreciate that, brother. Got my caffeine right here, folks. I am a Diet Coke drinker. You guys, I am not 40. People in chat are going to believe this. I'm not 40 years old. Oh, God. 82 out of 85 watch streak. That is impressive, Booney. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you for being here so much. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and wait for Titan to come in here. I mean, guys, we are on the clock right now as far as for this man Titan. Good morning to you, Guy Frandom. Welcome. Got some mods in here as well. Volcanic, great to see you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, you guys. Good to have you in here. Somewhat boring. Having some issue with the events, guys. We're gonna see how much time it is. I think he's only doing three Summoner Rift matches, so it's actually not that much time for the Summoner Rift matches. So we should have a decent amount of time, hopefully, for some CFC events maybe afterwards. We'll see how many people are in here as well. This is going to be stream number 6, I believe, for us this week. No, 5. This is stream number 5 for us this week, but still a lot of streaming. I wish I could play in events, but yeah, no big deal, you guys. It's great to have y'all in here. Happy Thursday. Get the music back up and running while we're waiting. Oh, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hold off. Let Titan come on in here eventually. Gotcha. My bad, my bad. We're hanging out. I want to get some music going. It's good to have you in here, man. What's going on? Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, gosh. That's right, Malik. Thank you, guys. You guys are idiots. Oz, hell yeah, man. You enjoy your night, man. You enjoy your day. I will hopefully see you at some point this weekend. Thank you, Jinx Blinks. That is very kind. You just say it's good to have you in here. How are you doing tonight? We will get going, guys. I just woke up literally about 20 minutes ago. I'm not a big morning person. Zol Fire, man. Dude, thank you so much, Zol. You were absolutely legendary last night, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the incredible night. Titan, what's going on, my dude? How are you, my man? Let's get these games going. You let me know where you need me. The best way to do it is to have me as a spectator. Boxing! Are you kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for one more dance real quick. We're going to get these games going, but first, get your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. That is how you celebrate a birthday. That is too kind. Let's go! You are so unbelievable, y'all. Thank you so much. Boxing says got to gift half his age. You guys are ridiculous. Thank you. That is very kind to you. All right, man. Titan throwing out some dancing cow love. Titan, I am getting logged in right now. Oh my God, what a way to start a night, y'all. Start a day, I guess. Saturday afternoon. Don't sue people. Panda coming in here just to say thank you. Good to have you back in the stream. Start a day. I'm so not used to streaming at night. You guys know me. I'm not used to streaming during the day. Hey, no worries, BRP. Still waking. I really am, you guys. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. The music is gone because I was dancing. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for saying it is afternoon on the East Coast for you folks. You folks, it's mid-afternoon. You guys are enjoying your Saturday already. I'm getting going. This caffeine's hitting. I got 3 different things I'm drinking from right now. I got my water. I got my caffeine. I also have a little early morning protein shake just to get some in my stomach. I actually have not eaten yet this morning. So we'll see how that goes. I'm drinking 3 different things right now. Titan, I am hanging out. I am waiting and ready to go, Titan. You let me know where you need me. I am not sure if we're already friends. We should be friends. Go ahead and if you haven't, Titan, I can send you a friend request if you want to send me a friend request. You let me know where you need me. I will be a spectator in these games, and I think that's the easiest way to do it is by spectate. And I will be shoutcasting the whole thing, you guys. Big games coming up. Titan says going to down me to random. Okay, this I believe it's going to be the 1v1 game. So essentially, I'm just gonna stay off to the side. It's not a big deal. That's easy. Titan, what are the rules for the 1v1 real quick? So I know going into this. Titan, what are the rules? Is it first kill? I know that's often how 1v1s are. Or first to 100 CS or first tower. That is the normal 1v1s that I know about. Are they changing up here? To the nope, don't say that, guys. Normal 1v1s. Okay, so either first kill, first to 100 CS, or first tower. I love it, man. I love it. All right, so I will be on either team. Does not matter. I will simply watch the 1v1 from the sideline. We're gonna kick this, guys. We are gonna kick this cold, I guarantee it. I think that possibly, and just possibly, screaming for 3 days in a row while sick has not helped recover my sickness. Luckily, I am off tomorrow, so I think tomorrow I finally let my throat fully heal. I just have a feeling that 3 days screaming, probably not good for a healing throat. That might have stopped from healing as fast as it should have. But nonetheless, I feel great, guys. I feel great, ready to go. I got some soup in the kitchen if I need to get some soup. But honestly, I'm eating full meals again. I'm not sick to the point where I'm not eating. Wednesday, I did not have a lot of food because I had a cold. But now I'm eating big old meals. All right, you guys, I am ready to go when you guys are ready to go. We will hop in and we will get this game going, folks. I think I'll be all right boxing. I think one big day should be good, you guys. Like I said, I feel fine. It's just my throat's still a little scratchy. Like straight up, I'm still a little stuffed up and I'm still a little scratchy. And I'm sure that's just simply from kind of sitting here and shouting and being energetic instead of resting for another day. But we got a day tomorrow to rest, y'all. I do nothing on Sundays. I literally do nothing on Sundays. It's my favorite day. I am going to go, since I don't think anyone is going to be going Yumi this game. I will go. Actually, I think Yumi does. I'm going to make sure I don't do anything that does anything. I want to make sure I don't do anything that does anything. Let's go ahead and rock I feel like I should hide this so they can't see, because I don't want them seeing. Actually, I'm realizing that I don't want them seeing what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, first 1v1 game. We got Masters versus Emeralds. First 1v1 game. No, I cannot watch from spectator. I want to know. I'm curious if I can set up a game and watch from spectator mode. It might be easier. I feel like you can do 1v1s in spectator mode, can't you? Or do you need a full 5 stack to start a custom game? Isn't Teemo the normal spectator pick? Is it? Okay, Teemo it is then, folks. Teemo it is then. Oh, we got ourselves a little leave. No big deal. No big deal. Changing the mode. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and see if we can. It's in draft mode. Oh, okay. No big deal, man. I'm surprised I can't. Can you allow spectators? Titan, can you allow spectators for me? Also? I think you have spectators turned off. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Now I don't have to, yeah, now I can spectate. Awesome. Even better. Way better. I'm a spectator now. Perfect. All right, here we go, you guys. We are trying this one more time. They got going a little bit of it was the first game, a little bit of learning difficulties, but it looks like it's going to be a mirror matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We got Yasuo versus Yasuo. Let's see how it goes. I thought it might be a mirror matchup. I might be thinking differently now. I saw them both select Yasuo. Maybe one selecting their runes. Okay, it is gonna be a mirror matchup, folks. Yas versus Yas, 2 win brothers. It is gonna be Sheep versus Titan. Titan is the one hosting the event. However, he is also the one that happens to be lower elo. So we'll see if that matters, folks. Here it is. Here are the teams. Emerald versus Masters. It should be a fun one. Let's kick off CFC Pro Casting right, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1, 1v1 match. Here we go. And we don't need a score line, do we? We can see the starting abilities right here. He's going Guardian's Hammer. They're both going Guardian Hammer. We do not need that. That is all we need to do right here. This is it. We're going to watch this game full screen and see what these two players can do. Yasuo versus Yasuo in the 1v1. It's a couple 1v1s. We're doing them quick, and then we're hopping into Summoner's Rift for a 5v5. some more 1v1s, another 5v5, some more 1v1s, and one final 5v5. That is how today goes. It is going to be a decent-sized event. Thank you guys for being here. If you want to stick around and watch some and take part, you can. If not, have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you for saying happy birthday. And let's get ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Yas versus Yas. Here we go. Level 3, kicking it off. Both Yasuo's taking Ignite. They want to go for that aggressive play, I believe. And remember, it is 100 CS. That is another way to win. And Titan AFK for a second. We got ourselves a little situation. Aurora Ray says, I'm going to gift out a sub while we're sitting here. Titan, I'm not sure if he's playing mind games or he's actually AFK. I think he might actually be AFK. I hate to say it. And there he goes. It looks like Sheep was being the kind person and let him go ahead, not throw damage in the beginning. Realized there was a mistake, and they are ready to battle at level 4 instead. A little gentleman's agreement right there. It looks like Yasuo has a little bit of honor. And Yasuo throwing out a very early wind wall right there. She might be able to take advantage, but he throws a tornado into the wind wall. Misjudged how much time it was going to last. And neither one really going aggressive. Maybe going for that level 6 play. Here goes Titan. He wants to dive in, trying to get that health bar. It looks like Titan's going to activate it, but they're both going to be inside the circle to achieve it. And Titan getting a nice trade right there, stacking up his Conqueror, and he is now chasing after Sheep. Sheep went press the attack this game, not Conqueror. So 2 different strategies there. And there's another great wind wall. Titan winning that wind wall battle. He's ready to fight now. Sheep still has his, and I think they're both looking for that level 6 play. And they want to ult each other. Sheep unable to hit that tornado. They both have level 6 now. It's a matter of who gets the tornado first. And Sheep ready for the dash. Can he find the dash? Wants to go in. Finds the knockup. Misses the knockup. And does not land the tornado. Titan tries to dash in. They both are going to use Flash looking for this kill. You know it's going to be a level 6 or 7 kill. They have Ignite. They have Ultimate. They are trying to find this knockup. And there Titan, he goes in. The wind wall goes activated. Is it going to help out? Sheep tries to dash in. That's going to be enough. He gets the play. The Ignite goes in. Titan tries to dash away, but Sheep on the chase. Can he find the kill? Titan has to go under tower to try to survive. And a little bit of health there waiting for him as Sheep starts working on the first tower. Now, first tower also is a victory. They don't need to get a kill if you play too safe. And Boteo's taking a breather. Sheep gonna go ahead and get some more health right there. Titan a little bit lower than himself, but he will get back up. And we're gonna take a real quick look at the goal. It's gonna be 28-15. So Titan actually winning the CS lead right now, but still needs 70 more to win. It's quite a challenge to get all the way to 100. You really got to be playing safe to let your opponent get to 100. And Titan with a great wind wall right there is gonna stop Sheep from diving in. He tries to throw his, has the ultimate as well. And he's diving in, does have Ignite ready to go. Does he want to use it? Has the Ignite on his Sheep, still diving in. 1Q is going to get the blood, and Titan takes game number 1. Exciting start to the matches, folks. Well done, Titan. What do you mean? It says birthday stream, pro shoutcasting plus CFC events. Why would I leave? Why would I think that's exactly what we're doing. Robert Bobber says, I've got money on the Yasuo, man. You bet right, brother. You got it right. You guessed correctly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, great job to Titan. Round of applause for the first winner. We have some more 1v1 matches before we hop into our first Summoner's Rift game. They are getting it started. They should invite me to it, and we'll get another game in. AC Luna, good to have you in here. You're going to have to ask Titan, Booney. I'm not sure if they have spots, but you would have to ask Titan. He is in stream. He is in the Discord as well, but he might be a little bit busy hosting the event and running it right now to answer, but I do not know. Like I said, guys, I am hired as a host. I am not involved in the planning process. I am here to provide the entertainment, provide the shoutcasting, and hopefully I am doing such. It is great to have y'all in here. Happy Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Glad that you're joining us for this nice 1v1 little brawl between these two gamers. Best 2 out of 3 ARAM for side selection in Summoner's Rift. Okay. Okay, it looks like they're having a little tournament in the 1v1s to decide who gets the side selection here. I like that. AC Luna, I am feeling great. My throat and nose, unfortunately, still have not cleared up. They feel about the same as yesterday. But I think a lot of that has to do with, like I was saying, I've been streaming for 3 days in a row. I haven't really given my throat really time to heal. So we're going to have a day off tomorrow and just do nothing. Do a whole lot of nothing. That's exciting. Yeah, I just haven't really healed up because I've been streaming for 3 days in a row. Absolutely. I feel great though, you guys. I feel fantastic. I'm ready to stream. I'm ready to game. And here we are, another game right here. So it looks like it's gonna be best. It's gonna be a 2 out of 3. Titan takes game number 1. He wants to get that lead. If he can win 3 1v1s really, or 2 1v1s real quick, I believe he gets that first pick. Oh, gotcha. Team Sheep already leads 1-0 in the tournament. Gotcha. Titan is up 1-0 in the ARAM side selection. Ice for life. Good to have you in here, man. It looks like they are part of the games, guys. They are going to let you know exactly what's going on in chat. I am not a big fan of cranberry juice, so I don't hate it. I'll drink it. I don't dislike it. I find it very dry, but I'll drink cranberry juice. They had a TFT tournament, you guys. They had a TFT tournament. We did not cast that. I did not know enough about TFT, and also I would have had to wake up too early, so we did not cast the TFT, but we are casting the events here. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know where to start. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Delta, thank you guys so much for saying it. It's so good to have you in here. Happy Saturday, folks. Happy Saturday. It's great to have you guys in the stream. I have played Dark Souls 2 for about, I would say, roughly 3.5 hours. I made it to the second enemy. Not the second boss. Not the second boss. The second enemy on the map. I played for about 3.5 hours. As you can tell, I eventually gave up. I eventually stopped playing. So that is my entire extent of Dark Souls, guys. Literally 3 hours of gameplay. Made it past the first guy, beat his ass. Second guy, he got me. Don't know why I chose 2. I just chose a random one. 2 is the one I chose. And anyways, it did not go well. I found it very clunky. I found it. I didn't like how long it took between pressing the button and your character doing something. You know, it felt way too delayed. Every action just felt way too delayed. I'm used to games like God of War where it's just a little more responsive, you know, maybe a little easier for sure, but just a little more responsive, a little more meat to the hits. I might have picked the wrong one. Oh my gosh. God dang, man. I've been sick since Tuesday. That's when I started feeling it. I woke up Tuesday, was like, well, I feel rough. Two is extremely clunky. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Chrono is coming in to play this game. We got Chrono himself in a 1v1. Let's see what happens. Titan sitting pretty at that first win. There you go, guys. Titan says we are going to do some viewer 1v1s if you guys want to play in these 1v1 games. I do not know. They are giving away some prizes today. I don't know how they're giving away the prizes, so don't think because you want a 1v1 you want a prize. But nonetheless, go ahead and let Titan know, you guys. I'm on a solo queue grind. Icy Booney says he is down. Icy Booney, share your IGN, please. And there it is, Barry M. I'm not going to read out the whole name because it's actually inappropriate when you read it out. But it is honestly, it is well enough hidden that I don't ban it, but it's definitely inappropriate. All right, Barry, hop on over to team 1, I believe. It's going to be Chrono versus Barry, ladies and gentlemen. Never mind. That's good. That's fine. Either one of you on team 1 is fine. Not a big deal who's on who. Ladies and gentlemen, I was very immature when I made this account, dude. I have an account named Chody Queefler. Don't you worry about it. I know about immature account names. I'm not stressing, bro. Not stressing. Yeah, don't you worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, all right. Let's go ahead and we start this game. It's going to be Chrono versus Barry. There was a little bit of a rank discrepancy here. A little bit of a rank discrepancy right here. You are allowed a free name change. My name is Chody Queefler. Why on earth would I change it? I might change this account to Chody Queefler 2. Thanks for the heads up. My cat happens to. There you go. Exactly. Titan, you are party leader. I guess let us know when you guys are ready. I'm not sure when Titan starts this game. They're on his schedule. Thank you very much, Tui. I appreciate that. I love the info. That's awesome. Good info drop right there. All right, guys. They are ready to go. Here we go, Tokes. Let's do it. They are going to do ourselves a blind pick. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and hide that. We're not going to show either one who's picking what. I don't want them to get extra information. So we're going to hide this. And they can decide who they want to pick secretly. And we'll show that screen once they are picked. Okay, a very interesting play right here. Chrono going to grab up the Echo. I love that as a 2v2, 1v1 champion. Malzahar, odd pick. Might be going for a CS game right here. Barry could be pulling for the slow play. I think Ignite is going to get the kill too early. I know how it is going against Malzahar. Unfortunately, it's not difficult. Echo v Malzahar is not a difficult matchup for Echo until he hits 6. And in an ARAM game, you don't have to let him hit 6. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see how they're doing it, though. It is time for some good old-fashioned CFC casting. Malzahar versus Echo. Barry versus Chrono. Battle of the Titans commence here right now. Let's see what they can do. Not too shabby. Thank you for coming in here. Thank you for saying it's good to see you in the channel. Welcome to the stream. You guys are very kind tonight. Thank y'all. Aurora Ray saying good luck, Barry. Try your hardest. Chrono waiting right here in the bush, ready for his fight. Did go Hail of Blades. I actually would have liked Electrocute. I mean, Ignite. Electrocute a little bit better for this matchup. Especially you just want that burst damage against Malzahar. You don't want him time to get his shield back up. This matchup is not fun for Malz. I agree with that. I agree. Barry's got to play very, very safe. Might go for a safe game right here. I would like to see Barry go aggressively, though. I would not like to see him play the farm game. I don't want to see it. And there he goes in. And Barry's going to walk right into that first stun. He's going to hit it. The Q is going to go back. And Chrono with a very aggressive trade number 1. He gets his passive back. I mean, he gets his abilities back before Barry gets his passive back. And he tries for the E. He's going to miss the E. That would have been a death. That would have been game right there if he landed that E. A great job there by Barry. Able to avoid a little bit of damage. Backs up. And Chrono ready for the stun. Flashes in. Has the Ignite. Has the play. First blood goes to Chrono. And I hate to say it. I mean, you bury it. Not much you can do. Malzahar does not have the defense to deal with Echo that early. And it is still a great play. Chrono showing off his Echo abilities, making it look easy. And that is going to be GG game number 2. Well done, y'all. Big round of applause to our players nonetheless, folks. He's good for stalling, but Echo just I am an Echo player. I love going against Malzahar, especially pre-6. I almost always get a kill pre-6. It is not a difficult kill to get. You just have to play aggressive. You tried your best, Booney. Unfortunately, it was a very, very rough matchup for you, man. It happens. You got a little unlucky with that matchup. No big deal. Yeah, and Chrono says, yeah, Chrono's an Echo player as well. He knows it just as well. Wong Tong says, I got a tier 1 sub for 46 months. Wong Tong, it is so good to see you back in the channel. What is going on? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, but thank you so much for your continued support. 46 months in a row. Can we get some Cal's House love in chat for Wong Tong, please? You are absolutely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're enjoying whatever games you're playing. Feel free to stop by and play some games with us if you ever want to, girl. Great to have you in here, Wong Tong. Thank you. No worries. Absolutely. Just stop by after watching First Stand, and I am off to bed. We'll nonetheless have a wonderful night. Get some Cal's House love in chat, please, for Wong Tong. She has been an incredible part of this channel. The support, it means the world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Zolfire might be going into a game. I'm going to go ahead and wait until we get the invite again. No big deal, though. Great job, you guys. Well played. Good job, Chrono. Good fight right there, man. Making it look easy on the Echo. Love seeing a good Echo player. Now, I would have taken an Electrocute over Halo Blades, Chrono. I think Electrocute would have been better. You went Halo Blades. To each their own. There's the invite. I love Halo Blades too much now. Okay, fair enough. Is this the first game? Ladies and gentlemen, this looks like it's oh, never mind, just kidding. I thought for a second we were doing nope, just kidding. It is Howling Abyss. I thought we were already getting started to the 5v5s. All right, Icarus on the field. Zolfire ready to go. Are they going against Titan? Icarus calling for a mirror match, possibly. These are 4 fun games. We'll see if Titan answers the call. Hey, that's all that matters, Booney. Have a good time, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're glad to watch you play, always. Please, God, no. Please, God, no. They're asking for a Bard 1v1. God, no. Don't do that to us. Get some aggression, at least. You guys, we have another viewer, guys. You know what? I'm actually going to leave this screen up. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and throw this screen up real quick so you guys can see what they're chatting. I'm going to grab some water real quick. We're going to get that game in. I'm already in spectator. I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to fight Icarus, it looks like Titan is offering a chance. Who wants to fight Icarus, folks? Let us know in chat if you want to play against Icarus. If we got anyone who's up for the challenge, wants to do a little 1v1 action, let us know in chat. I'll be back in 10 seconds. I'm going to fill my water bottle real quick. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. Who is hopping in, you guys? Is it Tues? Is it Chrono? Is it Booney going again? Who is hopping in, folks? You guys are trying to play in a 1v1 game against my man Zolfire. Tues, if you are loaded up, hop in. Tues, if you are loaded up, hop on in. We have ourselves our 5v5 game coming up shortly, folks. 5v5 will be coming up shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go ahead and get someone else in here. Let's go, Chrono or Titan if you want to play again. Let's go ahead and get ourselves camera back up and running. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, ready to go. We are going to get either, someone is going to have to hop in. Let's get this game going. Barry, it looks like, is going to hop in, take on Icarus real quick. Barry trying his best. Round number 2. Lost his last one, but he can give another chance right here. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Icarus versus Barry. Who takes the gold? So far, Titan's got to win. Chrono's got to win. Icarus trying to grab a win. We will have to pit those winners against each other at some point to see who comes out on top. We're going to have to pit those winners against each other later on. I'm going to turn my camera off so they cannot see who each other are picking. We don't want to give you any unfair advantages here. And Barry, I see what he's picking. I'm not going to say it just quite yet. And Icarus taking a second here, trying to decide what they want to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a matchup. And here it is. It's going to be Fiora versus Teemo. Let's see what happens. Cisco, thank you so much. Good to have you in here. Here we go, folks. It is Teemo versus Fiora. Let's see if Teemo goes for something cheeky, tries to get to the lane fast, wants to get himself invisible. Fiora did take Ignite, ready for that early fight. Teemo did the same, though. And neither one gonna wait. Both of them are gonna wait for the wave to dive in. Teemo going invisible inside of that bush. Could walk up to that next bush and go invisible as well. And Icarus trying to find a kill here against Barry's Teemo. I have not seen Barry play Teemo much. We'll see how he does in it. Might have some serious skill. And immediately goes in. Fiora ready to dive back, though, pairing a few of those Teemo fights. And Teemo has to flash away. And right away, Icarus going to use the Ignite. He wants an early fight. He's going to go under tower. Cannot go any farther. Has to back off. Both players using both sums that first fight. Moxie, what is going on? Welcome to the channel. Good to have you back in here. How are you tonight? Today, I guess. I'm sorry, guys. So used to streaming at night. Thank you for some Dancing Cal love. We already did some Dancing Cal earlier. Sinar, what is happening, man? This song is called Counting Blue Cars, by the way, by Dishwalla. I really like this song. It's a sad song, but I like him sad, and there it is. Fiora finds the play, dives in, makes it look easy. And Icarus puts himself on the winning board. What a play right there. You love to see it. And we got 3 players now with 1v1 wins. Yo, Ati, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Y'all, my name is Cal. If anyone is new to the channel, it is great to have you in here, y'all. Titan, what is the game plan, man? What is the game plan? I am ready to go whenever you guys are, but we are chilling. Thank you so much. Zuka, appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you guys back in here. We are going to get the 5v5 started right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Summoner's Rift is up and running. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get that set up. Here are some highlights while you guys wait for this game. I am ready to go. Check out some CFC, good old-fashioned maybe solo highlights. I used to play this game myself, you guys. You can see how good I used to be. Absolutely, Booney. That's the attitude to have, my man. It's all about learning.
What the fuck? What?
Not sure why I saved that highlight. It wasn't the best play, but we'll take what we can get.
Wait a second.
Really bad W. Didn't use it at all. And Titan is inviting me to the game. They are
Is there
setting up
anyone
the
else?
games, folks. They are setting up
Is
the
there
games right
anyone
now.
else?
We are hanging out, getting ready to go. We're gonna watch some highlights. There's no point just hanging out in the lobby waiting for them to invite people. Let them get ready. Let them figure out their teams real quick. They probably already know them, so it's not gonna take long. Heyo. Atsy, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. Good to have you in here. Good to have you in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, Sedge. Players are filling up, folks. Players are filling up, ready to go. We are missing one player, and that is it. And then we are going. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a squad right here. We got ourselves a squad right here. Team number 2's got the diamond on their team. Team number 1's got a couple team number 2 has the masters on their team and 1 diamond. Team number 1 has 2 diamonds. An emerald, a plat. We'll see how it goes. It looks pretty evened up games right now as well. These sides look pretty even. It should be some fun games. Cisco, right now, this is the players for this game are already decided. The players for this game are already decided. Chrono. Yo, Moxie, thank you so much for saying. I appreciate you guys. You guys have been so kind. All right, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a different thing, it looks like, guys. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a different thing right here. Here you guys go. Here are the picks bands underway, it looks like. This is supposed to be the spectator thing. Hopefully it works out. I believe it is fearless drafts. They're gonna be using this so they keep track of who they can't play. We'll see how this works. They're drafting right now. Give me a second, guys. We're gonna see how this works. I'm not sure if it's gonna calculate the picks. I'm not entirely sure how that thing works. I wouldn't mind using something like that in our games too for Fearless Fridays. Give them a second, folks. They are figuring this out along with us. No big deal. Take your time. Here we go. Here we go. They're starting the ban phase here. They're starting it here, folks. They're starting it here, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, that is exactly what they're doing, Zolfire. It looks like Titan, though, is messing up with their bans. They're not getting their bans in for some reason. Titan unable to get their bans in right now for whatever reason. We're gonna restart. No big deal, guys. We got some miscommunication here, I believe, in chat. We're gonna figure it out, though. No big deal. Yeah, you guys can just start the game, but we can just keep track of the players that have been played. You guys can start the game. It's only 3 games. We can keep track of the players that have been played and make sure that you guys don't pick them. We can have someone in chat actually write down the 10 players that are played. And as long as you guys are in stream during the draft process, I'll make sure you guys know who you can't play. Hey, it's all good, guys. They got it going now. Here we are. Picks and bans underway, folks. We don't have the normal overlay, obviously, but nonetheless, you guys are still seeing what they're picking. Set, Evelyn, Ez taken off the field. Volibear and Yorick taken off the field. And first pick of the night is going to be a Shyvana. We don't see much Shiv in CFC. Excited to see one here today. New Shyvana, that's right. I believe there's been a little bit of a rework. And we got Kane going the enemy jungle. We'll see what happens. Beavis saying that she might be a little bit weak now, but Team 2 grabbing up the Kog'Maw. Team Sheep getting themselves a long-range ADC, possibly a mid lane, and we have seen them play mid lane lately. And Titan thinking who they want as their second and third pick. They're going to pick up a Nami as their support pick to help out whatever ADC they decide to go. Lucian is still on the field. Might go with that classic combo. And it looks like Caitlyn is who they pick up instead as their ADC. So Caitlyn going against that Kog'Maw, gonna have some nice range against him. And there we go. That works out too. You can still see everything. Next set of bans coming through. Lulu has been picked. So Kog'Maw, Lulu, a great combination as well. Both teams with a solid bot lane. And Mel taking off the field, starting to worry about mid laners from Team 1. Zed or Bed, Sarek, what is going on, man? Welcome to the channel. Good to have you in here. I've seen more Cog mid than bot recently. We'll see what they're deciding to do, but I have a feeling with that Lulu, it's going to be a Cog bot. Diana, the moon, what is going on? Good to see you back in the channel. Today we are doing a casting event. Someone has hired us to cast their event. That's what we're doing right now. However, there are 1v1s in between the games that the viewers can play in. So if you guys want to play in some 1v1 matches, join them. But right now, we're going to do a quick 5v5 game between Team Titan and Team Sheep. These two players, Titan and Sheep, are on each team. They are very good friends, going for a little battle. They have each selected teams to battle it out tonight in a best-of-3 Summoner's Rift. I am not sure, Chrono. I do not know. That is a good question. Probably have to ask him, though. And here we are. Looks like final pick of the game is going to be Darius, ladies and gentlemen. You guys really should, you should leave, and I'm just saying you guys should leave and go to blind pick. Just a heads up, Titan, you should leave this game and go to blind pick real quick so you guys just quickly select your champions.
Hey, never pick a fight you can't win.
But they're gonna go ahead and do the bans anyway. It will be faster, but that's all right. Set is not on the, oh, Set got banned out. Okay, gotcha. I don't think they're in stream. If they would, I'm telling you guys, just leave and go blind pick. It's going to be way faster. But that's all right. They're going to go through the bans again. They're going to go back to the bans. No big deal. We can get our big screen up at least. Now we can at least show off this screen again.
It's your funeral.
I think it's best of 3, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing the 3rd game no matter what. Even if someone wins the first 2 games, I have to imagine they're still going to do the 3rd game. Because there are other scoring. They're also adding in the scoring from their TFT tournament earlier. They did a TFT tournament earlier before we started streaming. So they're going to be adding in the stats from that as well. And as well as the 1v1 game. So... I think they want to do a fearless. They want to do a fearless draft, so they're trying to keep track of what players they've already picked. They want a computer to do that for them. That being said, they definitely should have gone blind pick afterward. It would have made it a lot faster. They don't really need to do picks and bans now, because they already did them.
My countermeasures are ready, even if you are not.
Only pray, flee.
Art can shed light on our fears.
We charge cancellation fee.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Picks quickly being chosen, and we have ourselves our teams right here, folks. Take a look at these squads. If you guys want to make a prediction just for the hell of it, who do you think is going to win? Team Titan on the blue side, Team Sheep on the red side. Who is going to take this victory? If you have a prediction, you want to earn yourself some Cal coins. The prediction is live right now. Team Titan is the blue team. Team Sheep is the red team. Who is getting themselves a first victory in this epic 5v5 showdown, best of 3 matchup they are doing today? Put down your Cal coins now. If you guys are in here, watch the teams. You want to place a little bet. Now is your chance. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Gosh darn it, he didn't do his non-spectator delay. Titan, man. That's all good. He forgot to get rid of the spectator delay. All right, guys, we have ourselves a spectator delay. No big deal. Let's give ourselves a few minutes. We will get this game going. No big deal. It happens. Based on the records, I got all my predictions wrong. I think the Nocturne game was my first Nocturne game of CFC. Let's go, Booney. Well, you played well, man. Good job. Rocking the jungle now in CFC, I see, man. Interesting pickup. Well, it worked out well, man. It was a good-looking game. You got that big W. We are starting this game in 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a few minutes to decide who you think is going to win. Taking a look at these comps. If you want to put down some Cal coins, now is your chance. Most players thinking that Titan is going to be the one to take it. We will see about that. It is good to have everybody in here, by the way. My name is Cal. If you're joining us today, it is a bonus Saturday stream. We almost never, ever stream on Saturdays. However, it's a special occasion. It is my birthday, and I have been hired to do a special event, which we are doing right now. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Here we go, folks. Game starting in a minute, 20 seconds. We got ourselves our first 5v5 of the night about to kick off. I hope you guys are excited about it. Diana the Moon, thank you for saying it. Betting on team number 2, I see, Diana. Good luck to you. Thinking Sheep is going to take this. We'll see about that. All right, here we go. Give them a second, folks. No big deal. I will make sure Titan takes off spectator delay for the next games. Luckily, we don't have to wait around, though, which is nice. Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw up this scene as well, just so you guys can be able to see the entire who's playing what before it goes to the game mode. Here we go, guys. There it is. There the teams are. Take a look at these squads. You only got a second to look at them, and there we go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. Game number 1 of this Titan matchup, this Titan brawl. And let's see who can take this first Summoner's Rift game. We got Unknown Enigma in the mid lane, Guy of Random sitting jungle as the Shyvana, Titan himself as the Olaf top, and then we got Benyut and Ice for Life as the bot lane on the blue squad. Meanwhile, Team Sheep rocking Give Papa the Grit as their top laner, the Sheep Man himself as their jungle Kane, Brosidon as a mid Orianna, and then you got Dove and Hentai with Senpai as the Lulu Kog'Maw in the bot lane. And we are off. The minions have spawned. Fighting has begun. And game number 1 is officially underway. Here we go. Jack, my man, great to see you in here, brother. And Unknown Enigma. And Titan ready for a little fight here against Give Papa. Want to see what this Olaf can do early against Darius. Darius usually a pretty strong early game champion with that bleed. Taking some damage here, though, and Olaf on the fight. He wants the chase. Darius going to pop the ghost early, and he wants going back for the play. Doesn't have Q. No health regeneration right now by the Darius. And now Darius has his revive. He might be able to use a little bit of Q. There's a little bit of healing. Has the W as well for the slow. Extra bleed damage onto the Olaf. And you have to wonder if Give Papa looks for an early kill here. Top laner's looking low on health. As Ben's ready to go in right now. Try a little betray. The Kog'Maw lands the trap. Also the headshot hits. And some serious damage both onto the Kog'Maw and onto the Caitlyn. Titan taking a tower shot right there, trying to fight the Darius under tower. And decent trap onto the Lulu. Caitlyn starting to hit big right now, guys. I forgot about this. Let's go and pop up the... Caitlyn with a very strong early CS lead here for Team Blue. Kog'Maw down by a full wave and a half. And Evelyn coming around for possibly her first game. Can she find the charm? The Kane is here as well. Guy of Random goes in. They want to go for Dove first and flashes away. The knockup is going to land. Do they have the damage? They are under tower. And here comes Kane to join the fight. First blood goes to the Caitlyn. Finds a Lulu. Kane comes in. Finds the Caitlyn himself. Cannot land the knockup. And it's a 1-for-1 trade here in the bot lane. Fighting has officially begun here at game 1. And Sheep maybe not looking to go up just yet. Going for that stop onto the other Ev. And are they going to wait in the bush? Ev going to put down a ward. Ready for the fight. Kane over the wall. Decides to get out of here after taking that kill. Great play there by the red squad. Blue team taking themselves a slight gold lead with that fight. Kog'Maw was able to even up with the CS, however. Caitlyn going down. Kog'Maw staying alive. Able to get some extra CS. And decides to back as he shoves that wave in. We don't know if that's what it means. It could be before, you know, it could have been made a couple years ago, guys. He could be a Vanilla Ice fan. Here we go. Titan gets the kill onto Olaf. Might have the healing. Sheep dives in as well. And Titan ready for the 2v1. Can he find the Q? Kane gets the kill anyway. So close by the Olaf right there. Almost gets himself a double kill. But Kane gets the shutdown. Darius goes down. Great play by the top laner. And Poseidon under tower has the ignite. Unknown Enigma taking some damage right here. Is it going to be enough? Unknown Enigma barely survives. One more tick of that ignite would have been enough. And Orianna using flash ignite. Both sums gone. Unable to pick up that kill. Danks, thank you so much. It's good to have you in here, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Shiv gonna work on the first dragon right now as the blue team continue to shove in that bot lane. It looks like Team Titan pick up their first objective of the game. It's gonna be the Hextech Drake. Shiv is here to snag it. Kane 2-0 this game. He is the Masters player in this game, looking to take over for the red team. We'll see what he can do. Meanwhile, Darius gonna fight the Olaf. Olaf pops the Ragnarok. He's ready for the play. And give Papa Grit trying to find the damage. Has the Noxian Guillotine. And Darius gets the kill. Puts the red team up kills. Blue team secure the Drake at the same time. And it is 3-2. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 turned out spicy. And fights here under tower. Kane looking to dive in. Is going to go over the wall looking for the Nami. Can they find the knockup? Big play by the Kane. Lands on it. Both of them. Does not hit the knockup. Has the ultimate. Does want to use Umbral Trespass just yet. So Sheep gets out of there without the kill. Nice try by the Kane. Good play by the Caitlyn and the Nami getting out of danger. And score remains 3-2. As a small fight happening mid lane. Orianna using that range to poke down Ahri. And Darius has the pole, now ready for the chase. Some decent damage onto Olaf. Noxian Guillotine almost back up. And Shiv with a little steal on the red side takes up the red buff away from the Kane. Kane's heading over there now. Going to be disappointed possibly. Is going to see that Shiv with the red. Probably realizes it is gone. And great play there by the Shiv. Kane instead goes over to his Raptors. He's going to get what CS he can. And Orianna looking for the fight. Has Nami here to help out though. Do they want to go for the play? Unknown Engine lands the charm. Some decent damage onto the Orianna. And a big Orb of Deception lands as well, but Unknown Enigma out of mana cannot continue that fight. And no, there is not, Booney. I'm not sure how many games we do. Darius dives in, has the pull, has the Q, some decent damage on a Titan, and Darius ready for the play, has a fully stacked bleed. The Noxian Guillotine goes down, and once again, Give Papa picks up the kill topside. This Darius knows how to play against Olaf. Meanwhile, in the jungle, Sheep trying to get some Void Grubs is going to find 2 blue team members, has to dash away, and does not want to take this fight. Darius coming down to help. It's still going to be a 3v2, though. With the Olaf dead, Kane has to run. Darius unable to join the fight, and the blue team secure themselves another objective. And red team getting the kills, blue team getting the objectives. Darius getting close right now, but he's going to get go over the wall. Shyvana over the wall, going to use the dragons a second to find the Darius. Poseidon comes in to help out, but Darius looking low. The tidal wave is going to hit, and great play there. Shiv gets the kill, and Poseidon might be in danger right now, trying to run away. Don't think they have the speed. Guy of Random is going to flash forward. The charm lands. Ari picks up the 4th kill for Team Titan, and they tie up the game, tie up the gold lead, and hold on to that objective bounties. What a play right there. Great job by Team Titan putting themselves in the lead. And Dove ready for the fight against Ben. Do they have the damage? Misses the auto attack, throws in a living artillery. That's gonna hit. What is going on, madam? How you doing? It's better now that you're here. What is happening? Welcome to the channel. And Ocean Drake spawning in a minute. Nami wants to get it. And Nami trying for the knockup, does not land, but not taking a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Kog'Maw walks forward, gets himself a free plate. And gold lead still in Caitlyn's favor, but Kog'Maw closing that gap. And only a 200 gold difference here in this game at the 10-minute mark. Very, very close game. And here we go. Guy of Random finds a play against Dove. Do they have the knockup? Dove is going to have the overgrowth. Great play there by the Yululu to keep the ADC alive. And here comes Sheep. He wants to dive in. A massive tidal by the Nami is going to land, but the Umbral Trespass goes in on Shyvana. She's going to use Dragon's Ascent to pull that Kane closer into her team. He is looking low. The ace in the hole does not land, but Shyvana's still able to take down the Orianna. And Unknown Enigma with the Spirit Rush has some damage. Can they find the charm? Under tower, Ari trying to get the kill, unable to secure it. But what a fight by the blue team, killing 2 in the bot lane. Meanwhile, while all this is going down, Darius finds a play topside to take down the Olaf with a 1v1. And blue team clutch plays their bots. Sheep trying to go in, getting the kills, unable to get enough damage in. And score 6-5. Blue team take themselves a 1k gold lead. Gets the kill against Titan again. Olaf struggling against that bleed damage. Darius knows how to use it. And here we go, a fight in the jungle. Sheep versus Guy of Random. Is it going to be enough, though? Sheep taking a lot of damage right now. Siobhan on the chase. And great blast cone there by Sheep. But Olaf now ready for it as well. And here comes the Ari. There are just too many blue team members. Absolute pincer move. Kane goes down for her first kill. And the blue team add to their gold lead. 1.4k now. They have the advantage. And Enigma trying to find the charm, goes just wide of Poseidon. Orianna, some fancy footwork right there. Good CSing by this Orianna. Does not have the kills they need yet, but definitely going to be useful in these team fights. And there's the shockwave. Poseidon, he's ready for the fight right now. And Unknown Enigma has to use Spirit Rush to get out. And Poseidon with a big ult doing a lot of damage. For the 1v1s, I believe, Raven. I'm not sure for the 5v5s. The 1v1s seem open to anyone who wants to play. And I do believe that there are some prizes for the 1v1 champions. We'll see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure how it works. And Ari gets out without losing her life. Still 3-0 for the mid lane. And Darius gonna find the Shiv in the jungle. Give Papa ready for the fight. This Darius looking big for Team Red. Marigween, thank you so much for the follow. It's good to have you in here. Marigun, maybe. Welcome, welcome. Probably the 1v1s, Kanda. I'm sure you can. And here we go. Darius trying to get first tower, lands the pull against Olaf, has the Q as well. And level 11 to level 9. Titan having a rough go early game against the Darius. Had that level 1, had that early fight, had that early kill, but Darius, just that bleed damage is too much for the Olaf to deal with. And he is being shoved under tower. And fight happening in the jungle right now. Unknown Enigma might be in trouble. Meanwhile, Darius once again finding the Olaf. Sheep chasing after the Ahri is going to be enough. Going to use the Umbral Trespass. Ahri going to activate the Spear Rush to get out. And a big tidal wave by Nami is going to help out. The Orianna takes down the Ahri. Sheep is still here. Guy of Random trying to join the fight. We have a teleport coming in. Titan joining as well. The Darius going to use his TP. And it is all members bot side. But the kills have already gone through. Ahri and Nami sent back to the Nexus. And the red team tie up this game. Great play there by Sheep coming in there. 2 extra assists. Kog'Maw on the board. An incredible play, red team. And they are looking to keep that game up as Sheep going for a Guy of Random right now. Does he want to stop him taking the Raptors? This will be an interesting fight. I think Guy of Random wins the 1v1 trade, but Brosidon is here to help out. And Caitlyn doing what damage they can, but Darius able to just simply walk up and take a tower plate. Here we go, Sheep looking for the fight right now against Titan. Olaf under tower, does get knocked up, takes a tower shot as well. And the Orianna is here to help out Titan. I don't think he has a way out of this. May be able to use the Ragnarok, but doesn't want to waste it. Orianna gets the kill, and the red team officially take the lead. And Rift Herald looking good right now. Ice for Life lands the knockup. Unknown Ninjas there, not going to land the charm. And with the Kog'Maw and the Lulu here, I think this Rift Herald is theirs for the taking. Caitlyn is here, Ahri and Nami are there, but they're both going to leave. And meanwhile, Darius gets himself a tower bot side. And this Darius looking very strong right now for Team Sheep.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And here we go, looking for a possible fight. Ahri throwing in a little bit of damage. Sheep goes in as well, cannot find the knockup, but he does get knocked up himself. There's the tidal wave, and so much CC onto the Kane. Chip finishes the fight, and here comes Darius. He wants to find the pole, does find Shyvana, has the fleet damage. The Noxie goes through. He is now stacked up. Can he get another one? A double kill for the Darius. Needs the heals, unable to find the Q. Caitlyn takes him down. Olaf with the Ragnarok comes in to clean up the fight, and the blue team take the lead right back as they head towards their 3rd Drake. Massive play by the Olaf. Massive play by the Caitlyn. Nami is sitting at 10 assists this game. Team Titan not giving up without a fight. Huge for the blue team. And that game is tied once again, 12-10, gold lead, sitting dead even. And Team Blue pick up their 3rd Drake of the game, 1 away from Soul. A couple of towers and an objective is going to help them secure a gold lead. Red team trying to fight back, only 300 gold down. It is absolutely doable. They have a Kane, they have a Kog'Maw, they have great late game. Sheep goes in, finds Nami. Good knockup there by Ice for Life. Dove trying to find the living artillery to get some extra damage. But Ice is going to go ahead and flash away from that. And Nami gets out of danger, holding on to that lead. Sheep still looking for the aggressive play right here. Pops a Rift Herald, wants to maybe finish this tower. Darius here as well, can definitely help out in this fight. if they decide to go for it. Sheep diving in. They're going to look for that tower, but Sheep under tower is taking a lot of hits right now. He's going to get it. A Polybugs Overgrowth is going to be used. Does he have the heal? Sheep dives in with the Dragon's Ascent. Down goes the Kane. Darius tries to go too deep, and a mistake play there by Team Sheep. They got too aggressive. The tower remains standing, and Team Titan pick up some easy kills as they get even more gold lead. 1.7k for them now, looking solid. And very aggressive play there by Team Sheep. Thought they had the damage. The Overgrowth just was not enough to keep the Kane alive. Darius diving in to help his teammate out, dying in the process. Baron spawning in 1:15. And game has slowed down a little bit. Sheep takes his red buff. Shyvana having a phenomenal game, 3, 1, and 10. And all the folks saying that Titan was going to win it, looking good so far with your bets. 14 to 10, now a 3 or 2.3k gold lead above Team Sheep. And they are looking to close out this game. Still have to worry about this Darius. And Darius lands the Stridebreaker, goes in. Olaf immediately pops the Ragnarok, has the Caitlyn coming up here to help. And the Olaf might be in trouble. Darius on the wrong side of the map is going to get surrounded. Can they run away?
Pay no attention to the trap.
And does try to get out towards the jungle, but he is going to take way too much damage. Has the Q, big amount of heals from the Darius. That's not going to matter. Nami is there to land the knockup. Caitlyn gets the shutdown. And the blue team get their 15th kill. And they are looking primed to win this game as Sheep desperate to find a play. Chasing after Ahri, but that is a tough target to track down. And red team feeling game number 1 slipping away. Sheep trying to find a foothold, trying to climb back into it. But Caitlyn is starting to scale. Shyvana doing insane damage at this point in the game. And Olaf, 4, 5, and 4, being a split pushing beast. And Sheep under tower. Sheep is going to dive in. Caitlyn going to use the ultimate. Great power. Use of the double trespass by the Kane to stay alive. Lulu going to use the Overgrowth to give him a little bit extra health as well. And no kills there. Good try by the blue team. Unable to pick up that Kane. And now Kane ready for the fight right here. Looking for the knockup. Does not land it. And Nami with some fancy footwork dodging out those abilities. And Nami almost stopping that back, and they're getting ready for this final dragon. It will be soul point for the blue team if they can secure it. They are pinging it. They are ready for it. And good blast cone right there. Going to give the blue team some idea of where the red team is in the jungle. Unknown Enigma has the Nami there for protection if they need it. And red team trying to clear out some of this vision. They do not want to give up this Drake for free. But the blue team are all here ready to take it as well. It looks like it might be a 5v5 fight here for this Drake. And Ice for Life trying to find some knockups on the Nami. The bubbles are not connecting. Red team right now have control of the river. Blue team trying to find a way into the fight. And once again, Nami does connect, but only onto the Darius. Darius going to start that dragon up for the red team. And Olaf on the pincer move, looking for a way in. There he goes. Darius going to dive in onto the Shyvana. Big tidal wave might just save their life. And Shiv uses the dragon to send on the backline. That's the damage they're looking for. Olaf takes out the Orianna. Darius gets the kill, has the heals. The bleed damage might be enough. And Darius with the double, unable to find the triple though. Olaf gets a triple himself. Darius with the shutdown. 2 members of the blue team sent back to the Nexus. Everyone but Kane is gone from Team Sheep. And he is going to try to steal this away. They do not have a jungler. Sheep is coming in. Can they find the steal? Caitlyn has the auto attack. That headshot damage is too much to deal with. The Cloud or the Infernal Drake goes over to Team Titan, and they pick up the soul along with it. What a play right there. Good try by the Darius. Great job by the Shiv to just dive into the back line. Realizing that Darius is going to stack the bleed on her soon enough. She had to get out of there. Great ultimate there. And the blue team setting up a huge fight. Darius closely in that final Q. If he would have hit that Q, got those heals back, he could have gone for a pentakill. But great job by Caitlyn. Had the damage to shut him down. And 5-1 Caitlyn right here for Team Titan. 220 CS. ADC is looking strong, folks. Darius shoving in bot lane against Olaf. I do think he can win the 1v1 fight, but Olaf having a solid game now after losing early game in that top lane. Has a 500 bounty on his head. Obviously providing support for his team right here. And in the tower, Sheep goes in, looks for the knockup, not going to land. The Tron goes wide as well. Shiv over the wall, has the Dragon's Ascent. They find the Kayn, they find the Orianna. And that is going to leave an easy Baron for them as Titan looking to close out game number 1, pick up a huge objective. And Ari making a mistake of using that Spirit Rush towards the red team. A bad use of Spirit Rush right there by the Ari. Kog'Maw takes advantage. It's a big kill. Kog'Maw, I mean, the Ari, I'm not sure she was aware that was the last use of her ultimate. She dashes forward closer to them, and they immediately cut off her escape. She has to flash away. It does not matter. Kog'Maw has flash to follow. An easy kill right there, but Caitlyn looking strong, throwing out the Arsenal just because she could, taking down a Lulu to about 60% of her HP. And blue team with the barrier. Let's see what they can do with it. Caitlyn picks up a red buff for herself. Good play there. But blue team trying to cover all these waves right now. Caitlyn going to come in on that Kog'Maw Ari here as well. The Orianna looking for a pincer move. Can she find a way around the side? Caitlyn puts down a good trap. Ari tries for the charm. It's not going to land. The Orbit Deception hits. Some decent damage there onto Kog'Maw. Here comes Brosidon. Wants to find a way into the fight. Looking for that big shockwave. And here we go. Fight in the bot lane. Give me Papa. The Darius goes down. Shiv waiting in the bush. Perfect timing. The Olaf going to use that Ragnarok to help out the fight. And they have Baron. They have a shove. Someone has to stop them. Orianna going to go ahead and back, try to stop this push. That's going to leave the blue team top lane to get themselves a possible tower. And I'm not sure Orianna has it in her to stop these two. And they're going to shove in. Orianna quickly using the shockwave. Here comes Sheep. He's ready for the fight as well. Might have enough damage. Goes in on the Olaf right away. Has the knockup. The Ignite goes in. The shutdown goes to Orianna. Great play by the red squad there. Blue team taking advantage of that many members. Bot side get the top tower. As Sheep continues to chase right now. The Dragon's Ascent is going to be activated. Sheep taking some damage. Has to go Umbral Trespass. Can the Shiv get the kill? Some serious damage there onto Kayn. And Shiv has to let him go. Kayn gets out with his life. But Shiv looking strong with these abilities. And Ari lands the charm, has the kill. Kog'Maw goes down. The Spirit Rush is going to be enough. And meanwhile, Tidal Wave by the Nami is going to go wide. Here comes the Darius in the backline. Wants to find one big kill to start the play, though. Does not find the pull. Cannot get the Noxian Guillotine. K gets the kill. And Unknown Enigma diving right back in. Lands the charm onto Lulu. Lulu goes down. Brosidon is left alone right now. Does he have it in him? He's trying to survive. Sheep and Brosidon barely living, but the Caitlyn dashes forward, has the headshot, picks up the triple kill. And the blue team, with 4 members of the red team sent back to the Nexus, are looking at ending this game number 1. What a fight, what a game. Team Titan take game number 1. Round of applause for all of our players, you guys. It was a phenomenal performance. The Kayn is gonna back, but he gets charmed. The damage is there. And net and headshot does what it needs to do. Blue team, Team Titan pick up a game. What a fight, you guys. Well done, everybody. Unbelievable job. If you guys watch that game, I think I might get stats because I was a spectator. I do. If you guys want to do some MVP votes, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think got MVP that game? They're going to be setting up the 1v1s, I believe. You guys want to play in 1v1s, let Titan know in chat right now. We had Olaf as a phenomenal player. We had Shiv doing some insane damage. We had Ari right there with that mid lane domination. Caitlyn making it happen on ADC, and Nami with those tidal waves to save the day. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this screen. Who do you think got MVP that game? I don't know why the portraits are not showing. That is weird. You're right. That is super odd. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting another game in right now. They actually said they're... I don't think... Are they playing another one right away? I thought there was breaks in between the 5v5s. I'm fine with casting another one immediately. I know they're doing I know they're doing 3 games. Is another one right away? Caitlyn getting a few MVP votes. Shiv getting a lot as well. Shiv had a phenomenal game. Ben, welcome to the channel. Great job on the Caitlyn. 25,000 damage, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 30 seconds. I gotta use the restroom real quick. When I come back, we're gonna continue this Titan event, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. It's looking like Shiv might win that MVP. Caitlyn doing a lot as well. And are we doing the second game right away, y'all? I am down for it. I know you guys are only doing 3 games tonight. If you guys want to rock game number 2, let's do it. Give them a little bit of time. Congratulations, Shiv, winning that MVP. It was a phenomenal performance. Massive damage there in the jungle. Dove in for absolutely huge bomb plays. You played fantastic, man. You deserved it. Guy of Random, man. Good to see you in the channel, by the way. If you guys are new to the stream, my name is Cal. Please hit that follow button. I hope you guys are enjoying the casting. We got some more games to play, more games to cast. I am not sure what the drill is. Are they doing another game right now? They might have changed up their schedule. I am fine with whatever, you guys. I have been hired to cast 3 different Summoner Rift games, as well as a few 5v5 matches. Sounds good. Titan says we're going to hop right into game number 2. Let's do it, you guys. Rematch. It is going to be a fearless draft, though, so you are not going to see the same champions. And it looks like we're going to do the 5v5s and then do a few 1v1s afterwards, which is totally cool with me, Titan. Absolutely, man. And they are swapping sides, folks. They are swapping sides real quick. There you go, Balik, fellow Caitlyn player, representing a cool ability. Players have switched sides, you guys. They are ready for another game. Game number 2 is about to kick off. It is going to be a rematch. The same players playing against each other. Let's see if Team Sheep can get this win this time. Team Titan coming out the gate strong that game. Titan, did you by any chance turn off the spectator delay? I see you change it to summon to blind pick, which is a good move. Did you take off the spectator delay by any chance? You don't have to if you don't want to. I do my own delay. I don't think anyone in this game is cheating either. You did? Nice. Awesome. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. Fearless draft is again upon us. Let's see what these players can do. And I will go into this game mode, I believe, right here so you guys can see what's happening right now. You can see the players unable to be selected down here, you guys. Fearless draft is active, so these players are not able to be played. Meanwhile, Yorick, Volibear, and Thresh getting banned out. Set, Evelyn, and Ez getting banned out for Team Titan. And Cassante is going to be picked up as the first champion, it looks like. So she picking up a very strong top lane to start this game out. But top lane first pick, risky move, Mav. And it looks like Team Titan are going to pick up Ashe as their ADC. And they're going to grab Jarvan as their jungler. Team Sheep with their final 2 picks of Phase 1. How do they run around out their first half of their comp? They already have a Cassante. And it looks like Zyra and Tristana are going to be rounding out their comp. Jarvan and Trundle going to be on Team Titan. And we have ourselves next set of bans. Mundo getting taken off the board. Team Sheep's decision now who they want to get rid of. Absolutely we do, Addy. Yes, we do. 100%. And Wei is going to be taken off the field. Team Titan getting rid of Syndra. And the final ban of the game looks like it's going to be Mel. So Mel getting rid of. And here we go, guys. Rounding out the comps right now. Team Titan going to pick their final champion, final 2 champions. Team Sheep going to do the same. And still need a support, I believe, for Team Titan or Team Titan. Possible mid laner as well. Team Sheep in need of a mid laner and a jungler, I believe. We'll see if the Tristana might be mid Tristana. And Yuumi is selected. So they go with Yuumi. It looks like it might be a Zyra in the mid lane instead. So Yuumi gets picked up. It might be Triss Yuumi for the bot lane. Zyra as the mid lane. Crazy pick there by Team Sheep. Is it going to be a Zyra jungle? I do not know. We'll find out in a second, folks. And Aurelion Sol. So that comp is absolutely insane. It looks like it might be a Zyra jungle. They pick up the Aurelion Sol to round it out. And Team Titan going with a Nico support and maybe a Victor mid. A little more traditional there on Team Titan. Team Sheep going with something very odd. We're going to see how it works out for them. Weird comp here from Sheep. And it is, in fact, going to be a jungle Zyra. You're right. Choose the outcome prediction. Congratulations to Team Titan. Get themselves a win. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves another comp right here. This time, it's going to be switched, though. Which team is going to get the win? Sheep is on the blue side. Titan is on the red side. Who do you think is going to get that win? I'm switching them over so you guys a little bit easier to tell. Blue is Sheep. Red is Titan. Who do you think is going to get that W? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Take a look at these comps. I'm going to show you guys the thing here right now. All right, players are on the rift. Ladies and gentlemen, put your gambles in. Taking a look at these squads. Take a look at these squads, ladies and gentlemen. Titan on the bottom, Sheep on the top. Who do you think is going to win this? Here we go, folks. Game has officially begun.
Minions have spawned.
And it's going to be a Nico Ashe. Nico, such a dangerous support champion. Really does so well.
Fetch the rest of your team. I'll wait.
Rapthorn in the house. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. And we got Bro Sidon as the Aurelion Sol mid going against Victor. Kind of a tough matchup for Aurelion Sol because how long range that poke is. And we'll see if Unknown Enigma are going to take advantage of that. Goes immediately in for the Q auto attack. Misses the auto attack, though. And you have the Nico pretending to be Ashe. They don't want to let him know which one's the right one. Little trade there by Aurelion Sol onto the Victor. No teams going for an aggressive level 1, it looks like. You got Yuumi on the Trish trying to do some long range damage. Yuumi on the field. Always interesting to see in a fun 5v5. Not a very highly played champion, it feels like. And level 2 goes for Team Titan. They want to go in immediately. Nico pops the stun. And Benedict has some slow as well. Do they have the damage? Has to flash away. And Tristana using both barrier and flash. Early fight. Great job there by Team Titan. Getting the bot lane down early. And Nico continuing to be a menace in this lane. Nico's such a lane bully. The long range poke so hard to deal with. And here goes the Victor. He has the Aurelion Sol in a weird situation. Aurelion Sol throwing in some damage with the Q. But Victor winning that trade, not winning the CS game. Down already by 7 CS early. You cannot let Aurelion Sol free farm. It's going to come back to bite you in the long run. Ashe firing out a hawk shot for her team. Smart play there, seeing the entire enemy jungle. And meanwhile, Zyra is going to sneak around, finds a big stun onto two of them. Do they have the damage, though? Sheep gets a good play, but does not have the follow-up damage. Meanwhile, topside, give Papa the grit. Might be in trouble. Guy of Random topside with the Jarvan looking to help out tight with his first kill. The flag goes down. The knockup is there. The ignite is active. And first blood goes to the Jarvan. Guy of Random puts Team Titan on the board. Great play by the Jarvan, setting his team up right. Trundle helping out with that fight. And the red team take an early lead, trying to start this whole fight 2-0 in this tournament. And another fight happening here. Topside, Cassante might be in trouble. And they're going to go in tight with a little bit of damage. The Jarvan staying topside, has the knockup. They're under tower. Good job by the Cassante. Pulls Guy of Random under tower. Cannot find the kill, though. Very close to killing the Jarvan right there. And Victor diving in. Aurelion Sol has some damage onto Victor, but does not have a ton of mana. Cannot continue the fight. Unknown Enigma trying to use that range to bully this Aurelion Sol. These are pre-made teams today, Rapthor. These are pre-made teams today. And it looks like it's between kind of Platinum and Master. And Sheep comes in looking for the stun, does not find it. Great play there by Unknown Enigma. Going to use that flash, land the stun onto Sheep. We have a fight happening here. Bot lane. Dove dives in, has the Yuumi on top of him, looking for the fight, but Jarvan is here. Guy of Random gonna force the Tristana away. And great job there by the Jarvan. Right place, right time to save his team. And red team hold on to their slight gold lead. And Cassante looking for some fights right now. The knockup does not land. And Titan looking to try to go in. And Trundle has level 6. Does not want to use the ultimate just yet. Nico pinging first. Drake is alive. It's going to be an Ocean Drake for the first one of the game. Titan continue to put pressure here on the Cassante. Has his level 6. Titan does not. And great play there by the Cassante. A little bit of damage onto the Trundle. Actually winning that trade. Cassante doing serious damage. He might want to go for a play right now. Give Papa has level 6. And Nico unable to land the stun. A few auto attacks from Trist. Easily shoves that wave. Can't really freeze the wave with Trist. So continually shoving here bot lane. Ashe doing good, staying even with the CS. Actually 4 above the Trist as far as CS goes. So decent play there. No kills yet bot side. Jarvan the only one on the field with a kill. And Victor doing some damage to the Aurelion Sol. Aurelion Sol starting to run out of mana again. I want to think about grabbing a tier. Dove getting a little bit backed up by Ashe here. We are 7 minutes into the game. Only 1 kill so far. A much slower game than last one, folks. Players are not going as aggressive as they did before. Cassante lands some damage onto Trundle, but they are under tower. And we have a little pop-up fight happening here in the jungle. Trist dives over the wall. Ice for life, trying to find some heals. It's not going to matter. A big amount of damage onto the Nico. But Dove gets out of danger, and once again, nobody dies. And these fights are going down, but they are not finishing them. And Tristan and Nico both back away without going down, and it stays 1-0. Can they find a play here? Eyes for life, a lot of damage there. Tris dashes forward, has the kill. Easy play there. Good flash by the Tris. The auto attack lands, and down goes Nico. Tris finally on the board for Team Sheep. And Titan ready for the play. And both top laners still with ultimate. Neither one wanted to use it first, it looks like. Titan thinking about a fight right now. Trundle, Cassante goes in, has the unstoppable, has the knockup as well. Some damage there onto Trumbull. Titan's gonna use the subjugate. They're gonna go under tower, and Cassante goes a little bit too far with the all out. And Trundle picks up a solo topside as the red team secure the first Drake of the game as well. Stick around for the 1v1 games, you guys. We needed participants for the 1v1 events, so stick around for them if you want to play in some 1v1s tonight. Nico pretends to be the cannon, gonna use that stun, but somehow the Tris able to get out of it, and Yuumi used that final chapter helping Trist out. And 2-1, very, very slow game right now. You had a bad game last game, Balik, but the 2 games before that, you kicked ass, man. And Ashe with the arrow goes just past the Aurelion Soul, cannot land. Would have been a nice play. Another fight happening topside. Cassante and Trundle. Trundle throws down a good pillar, going to stop Cassante from retreating. And has the CS lead, has the kill lead as well. So Titan feeling good here. 100% kill participation this game. Now only 2 kills for the red team in the first 10 minutes. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, Balik. Sounds good. Was that before or after you told me to go F myself last night? And Dove goes in. Nico with a massive pop loss, but it's going to be there, though. Dove might be in trouble. They don't have the damage. Dove gets enough shield. Is she going to survive? Nico finally gets the kill, and now Sheep in trouble. The red team facing out to the fight. A big cataclysm by the Jarvan is just going to miss. The flash gets out of the way of the Jarvan ultimate. And another fight happening here topside. Great play there by the red team. Picking up a kill on the Tris, and they are not done fighting. Still looking at these plays. Good to know. Good to know that it was beforehand. Oh my god. And Dove gonna use the rocket jump on the Nico clone. Not able to get the damage they need. And Ashe throws out a volley, does not connect. Meanwhile, Trundle with a little cheeky back right in front of the Cassante. Cassante unaware of it. And Trundle has to quickly run back to lane. He does have home guards, though. Gets back there quickly. Meanwhile, Poseidon gets out with a well-timed W as well. Jarvan unable to secure that. Maybe Cataclysm might have helped that out. Julius, what is happening, my dude? It is platinum between platinum and masters. Lots of elos in this game, but it's relatively close the way these teams are balanced. Last game was very close. This game is very close. And red team waiting for Sheep right here. This is going to be a great play. They get the stun. Easy play onto the Zyra. And Jungle Zyra not proving crucial. Meanwhile, Aurelion Sol doing a ton of damage to this Jarvan. And I think they have the kill. Shutdown goes to Aurelion Sol. Jarvan just walks into the Aurelion Sol flame, gives an easy kill over there to the blue team. And what a play right there. Jarvan maybe a little bit too aggressive. And Aurelion Sol just stands still holding Q and gets a quick kill. Red team still up by 1.6k gold. And fight topside. Titan might be in trouble. Cassante looking for the damage. Cassante does not have Ignite. Titan does. We'll see what he can do with that. I am not sure, Julius. I have no idea, man. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I don't feel great today again. I feel like I've taken a little bit of a step back since last night, unfortunately. It might just be because I woke up early and I haven't had time to eat today. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% today either. And Cassante looking to dive in. The knockup does not land. Meanwhile, Trundle wants to go in. Does he want to use the Ignite just yet? Still has Subjugate ready to go. And Guy of Random looking for the fight, chasing down Aurelion Sol. Meanwhile, Sheep lands the stun. Dove dives in with the rocket jump. That's a lot of damage. The final chance by Yumi's going to be activated. And they find the kill onto Nico. Triss gets herself another one. Meanwhile, topside fight is going down. The Cassante going to use the all-out. It's not going to matter. Subjugate is active. And Cassante goes down again. This Trundle knows what he's doing topside. And here we go, a fight happening in the jungle. Triss dives in, but the Jarvan is there as well. Big pop loss by the Nico. The Zyra going to use the Straggle Thorns to try to help out the team. Down goes the Victor. And he gets the Triss as he's going in. Poseidon now has the Yuumi on top of him. Big play by the Jarvan. One side, then take down the Aurelion Sol. Now working on the Zyra. Yuumi isn't going to be enough damage, though. And the Jarvan in a weird situation needs to find Caitlyn to help out. That knockup is going to land. The W goes in. Big volley by the Ashe. And down goes Zyra, down goes Yuumi, and the red team find another couple kills, and they secure themselves their second Drake of the game. Massive fight by the Jarvan once again. And the Ashe providing support to help. 5 assists on the Ashe. Aurelion Sol goes down. Jarvan with some insane plays right there. Guy of Random having another killer jungle game even after the first one. And red team take themselves a 2.6k gold lead. And we have Cassante might be in trouble. The Trundle is after him, does not have Ignite. They do have the pillar. The Jarvan chase right now is actually gonna be the Nico instead. And they find the stun. The Pop Blossom is gonna land. Can Cassante gets out, looking for the play, has the knockup. And they do not have the damage. Meanwhile, Dove chasing after the Victor might have the 1v1 fight. The Yuumi is on top of her. And one more auto is going to do the trick. Jarvan trying to help out. Does not get there in time. Dove picks up kill number 3 for the Triss. And the blue team fighting their way back into this game. And 2-1. Asol is not gapped. He is getting CS. He is getting big. This Aurelion Sol is going to be a menace come late game. But as we say that, red team pick up an easy Rift Herald. And Poseidon continues to get some gold in his pocket with these tower plates. You get the diddle. Thank you for saying it, man. I appreciate it, brother. It's so good to have you guys in here. And Titan looking to go in possibly. Has Cassante looking for the fight as well. And might just have enough, though. That's going to be the auto attacks. Titan walks forward, finds the Cassante again. And the Subjugate is just too strong to deal with. And great job there by Titan. Here comes Sheep looking for the trade. It's a little bit of a trade, but wait a second. Titan flashes forward. He wants to get a kill on the Sheep as well. And a double kill for the top laner. Titan showing off his Trundle abilities. Gets the tower, gets a couple kills. And the red team looking to close out this game too early. A big buster shot by the Triss, gonna push the Jarvan away. Meanwhile, Aurelion Sol fighting the Victor once again, but out of mana, has to run away. And the blue team just on their back foot each play, it seems like. Zaximophone says, I wanted blue team to win, but I still hate seeing Cassante. So it is nice to see him get beat. And this Trundle absolutely winning these 1v1 fights.
His
And here comes Aurelion Sol looking for a possible play against the Victor. Victor's going to flash away from the Sky's Descend. Does not get knocked up. Poseidon going very aggressive for that play. Cannot find it. And just going to keep mid lane, try to keep that CS up. 150 at 180 minutes, not bad. Aurelion Sol sitting at 180 at 18 minutes. Very good there by Aurelion Sol. And he decided to go in against Victor once again, but he does not realize the red team are right behind him. And Aurelion Sol just put himself in a terrible situation. Puts down some vision. I don't think it's going to matter. Here comes the Jarvan, goes in, has the Cataclysm, and the Ashiel comes and stuns him just for good measure. Aurelion Sol goes down. Guy of Random picks up his 6th kill. And Team Titan absolutely dominating here at the 20-minute mark of game 2. And nice try by the Nico, unable to land the stun right there. Could have done some serious damage. And meanwhile, Titan ready for another fight, has a 2-level advantage against Cassante. He is on the chase, activate the subjugate. Cassante goes all out, trying to find some distance, but it's not gonna matter. Trundle is too quick, too fast. He is still chasing you down. Can he find the Cassante? Cassante does get out, has to use Flash to do so. Trundle might be the answer, Swain. This Trundle's having a great game so far against him.
Flame looks better on me.
Seems to just auto attack and press subjugate. And the Jarvan trying to go in onto Sheep. Zyra does get out of the way, but they still have a fight. Jarvan dives in the Pop Blossom as well, and that is the combo they are looking for. Down goes Triss, down goes Zyra. Jarvan and Nico pairing up for a wombo. What a play. And here we go. Aurelion Sol trying to run away. We have ourselves another fight here for the Cassante. The red team have the numbers. Victor throwing down the stun. That's going to hit. Nico has the stun as well. And Jarvan picks up another one. And Titan has Aurelion Sol in his sights. Aurelion Sol going to pop the Sky's Descent. Does he have the damage to take out this Trundle? I don't think he does. And Poseidon close to getting a kill right there. This Aurelion Sol is starting to get big, folks. Trundle getting the 3rd Drake of the game as Victor secures another dragon. And that gold lead has jumped up to 8K. And Ashe just barely missing the Crystal Arrow onto the Trist. Great job by Dub to avoid that. Able to secure themselves a red buff right here. And 15-6. Team Titan still has the lead. Ganon, dude. What is going on, man? Welcome back. Long time no see. Ashe finishing up the Phantom Dancer as well. Ashe without any kills this game, but 8 assists and only 1 death. We have ourselves a fight happening here topside. Titan taking on the 2v1. Aurelion Sol is very strong. I don't think Titan can win this. Trying to find damage on the Aurelion Sol first, but does not have enough. The shutdown goes to the Ace Soul, and that is a big shutdown for blue team. Exactly who you want the gold on. And Nico looking for a possible play right here. Does not know Trist is there. Cassante getting a tower for the blue team, trying to cut down that goal lead a little bit. It is still at about 5K, but definitely not as bad as it was. Blue team fighting their way back into the game, trying to use this late game comp. And red team trying to take advantage of their gold lead. They're going to start the Baron right away. Cassante not here. Aurelion Sol not here. Triss making her way over here. But I don't think it's going to matter. Zyra coming over here as well, but it's going to be too little too late. And the red team easily secure themselves a big objective. Baron is theirs at the 23-minute mark. And what can they do with it? That's the question. Can they find an ending fight right here? And Sheep lands the stun, has the Straggle Thorns as well. A lot of damage onto Sheep. He has the flash away, and Jarvan going to use the Cataclysm. And there's the damage. Down goes the Zyra. Dove is here. The final chapter by Yuumi fighting a little bit of help. Aurelion Sol dies from the backline, but Jarvan hits the knockup immediately to get rid of the Aurelion Sol. And what a play by J4. Meanwhile, Give Papa that is coming in, but he is way too late to the fight. A double kill for the Ashe. And 3 members of the blue team are dead. They have a wave. They have Baron. That might be GG. And what a play by the red squad. It is just the Triss and the Yuumi. Can they stop this? It is not a lot of time. Death timers are not very long. I don't think they end, but they definitely get themselves an inhibitor. And what a clutch play here by Team Titan. A big oof. Cassante coming into the fight way too late. And Triss trying to find a play, but it's only going to be the Nico clone she hits. To be determined, Gannon. I am not sure. That is a good question. We will see. We'll see how long this event goes. We'll see how I'm feeling afterwards. Like I said, guys, for whatever reason, I actually think I took a little bit of a step back from yesterday. I was feeling better yesterday than I am today. I think it might be due to the fact that I woke up, you know, earlier than I should have, and I haven't had much to eat today. But nonetheless, that's right, again, I'm 21. I like that. I better now. That's what I'm talking about, guys. These guys are all calling me 50 in chat. Not 40 either. And a red team secure themselves a blue buff, give it over to Ashe, it looks like, to help her. And Ashe with some kills that fight, 2-1-9. And Nico doing some damage. Cassante, not a lot. There's the Crystal Arrow. That's not going to land. Nico throws in the clone to try to help out. But here comes Jarvan. And he has the fight. He's going to find the Zyra. Zyra does not have flash. Cassante comes over. That's going to be a Cataclysm on both of them. And Cassante using an ability to try to get out of the damage. But does get a kill. Goes down by the Ashe. And the red team is still with Baron with the shove. Can they get another tower here? And Nico taking a lot of damage as a minion right there. Did they really? Hell yeah, G2. Good for you guys. Wow. And Victor is here. He's going to get hit by that. Disguise Ascent is going to land. Aurelion Sol does the damage. I think they stopped the Q, but they're going to give the kill to Dove. And Yuumi somehow takes it on accident. But that is Clay as Titan gets another tower for his team. Still has some upgraded minions. They just ran out, but he wants a kill right now. Zyra walking way too far up. Gets an easy play onto the Zyra. And the red team are not done pushing yet. Here comes Cassante. Cassante gets stunned as well. Titan might want to go for another fight right here. Level 18 on the Trundle. Cassante dives in deep. Is it going to be enough, though? He wants to walk away. Here comes the Aurelion Sol, and he's going to flash. Here comes Jarvan to help out the fight. Dove goes in with the rocket jump. That might have been a mistake, though. The Yuumi going to use the final chapter. Big damage onto the back line. Guy of Random dives in with the Jarvan. Do they have the damage? Here is Ashe to help out. And Cassante lands the knockup onto the Ashe. A big Cataclysm onto the backside. The Triss might go down for the burn damage. And Aurelion Sol is dead. Cassante is as well. Triss has to go back to the Nexus. And the red team find a fight, all of them alive except for the Trundle. And they are shoving in to get a few more towers, maybe even end the game. And Victor wants a TP to help out. Sheep taking some damage. There's a big Straggle Thorn by the Zyra. Gets a lot of those minions. Meanwhile, Dove taking some damage. Unknown Enigma goes golden to stay alive. Has to flash away. And the Victor's still looking for the kill. They turn their attention towards the tower instead. Can they end the game here? They are going to get Nexus towers, I believe. but they cannot end. They walk away after that fight with a 10K gold lead. Team Titan looking primed to take this game. And what a long, aggressive fight right there. But great play by the Jarvan. Great play by the Trundle. Ashe starting to get going now, has 4 kills. Was originally more of a support Ashe, but starting to take that ADC role a little more seriously. And 11-23, big lead here for Team Titan in game 2. And Nico does get spotted out. Do they want to go for a chase right now? Cassante is here. Poseidon can use his W. Nico does not have stun, but decides not to. Not sure where she ran off to. Nico lands a big play, has the Pop Blossom as well. And Sheep gets very, very low. The Jarvan wants to dive in, has the Cataclysm, takes down the Zyra. And the Cassante is now in a tough situation. The Aurelion Soul over the wall, doing the damage. But once again, Jarvan finds the Aurelion Soul. And that is Jarvan's target. He does not let Aurelion Soul free fire. Great job there by the J4. And I am loving the plays from Guy of Random right now. Every time Aurelion Soul has an angle, Jarvan gets rid of it immediately. And the red team is shoving in a wave. They have themselves a inhibitor. Can they end the game right here? That tower looking low. And they are looking to possibly end right here, but they back off instead. Instead, going for the Baron. They're going to want to get a little bit of an extra bonus before they end this game. And take a blue buff on their way out just for the heck of it. Baron, theirs as well. And big little chunk of gold for them. That is going to be a 10K gold lead now for the red team. They have Baron, they have Soul. And red team going for a reset. Thinking about this might be the final push for them. Victor and Trundle going top side. Jarvan, Nico going mid right now. We'll see where this Ashe ends up heading. And do they want to wait for Elder? Elder will be spawning here shortly as well. They might want to get themselves an Elder buff. And great play by Ice for Life. Lands the stun, but Triss has too much damage. It's not going to be enough. But wait a second. The Ashe is here, and ADC Ashe is ready to go. Quick double kill for the Ashe. Triss is dead. With Baron, that might be enough. Here comes Trundle chasing after the Cassante. Level 19 Trundle. They want to get a tower real quick. Cassante can use the all-out, keep the Trundle stunned for a long time. A lot of damage onto that Trundle. He goes down. Cassante eventually dies as well, but Aurelion Soul gets a double kill. Finds the unknown Enigma as well. A triple kill for the Aurelion Soul. And the blue team, they are not giving up without a fight. Jarvan gets the kill. Can he end the game? He just has Sheep left. That is his only player left he needs to take down. Under tower, taking some damage. Instead, he heads towards the tower. I love this. He's going to go for the play. He's going to go for the end. He needs a wave, though. Zyra needs to stop that wave. There are Baron minions. Can he fight the Zyra? Might get the kill. And Zyra looking low. One Murado is all it's going to take. And he gets the kill. He goes golden. But here comes Dove, the Triss alive to stop the push. And what a crazy ending. It is not done yet. Dove comes back just in time. Jarvan unable to end. And Aurelion Soul getting big, folks. This game is not over for Team Sheep. Team Sheep. They have been scaling, y'all. 321 CS on the Triss right now in the red team. they get a very, very big buff right here. Great job by the Nico. Going to stop the blue team coming in. And the red team quickly taking the Elder. That's going to be the buff they're looking for. And here comes Jarvan. He wants to kill. He's going to see the Tristan immediately. Pops the Cataclysm. Triss has the rocket jump to get out. And they are not done fighting. Great Ash Arrow. Jarvan dives in. The Nico with Pop Blossom is going to land on two of them. Aurelion Soul throws in the skies to send. It might kill one, but they get out. And the red team find the fight after the Elder. Great play there. Aurelion Soul doing serious damage. Isn't enough, though, to get the kill. Here comes Titan. He's going to teleport to help out. And the blue team, I don't think they can stop this push. Aurelion Soul tries to dive in for the kill. He quickly goes down. The Yuumi is next. And the red team, Team Titan, are going to take game number 2 and put themselves up 2-0 in this series. What a game. What a play. Good job, everybody. Once again, Guy of Random. Unreal, my man. What a jungle performance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. I get some more water real quick. I got to use the restroom. Don't touch that mouse. Don't touch that keyboard. We will be right back, folks. What an event. What a series of games. I will see you in a second. Ready for whatever it is. Don't go anywhere. Let's go, baby! Whose house? I'm not sure where. Pike's around me somewhere. There he is. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. Wayne, how you doing, my man? Good to have you in here. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the next game? Are we doing the third? I know we have 3 guys. It's going to be 3 5v5 Summoner Rift games. I'm not sure if we're doing the third one right away or we're doing 1v1s or splitting it up. We are going to do a total of 3, though. There's going to be at least one more Summoner's Rift game with those teams, I believe. Unless they're just doing best of 3. Oh, it's only best of 3. Okay, never mind. Well done, you guys. Big round of applause then to Titan winning the Summoner's Rift portion of this tournament. Titan Sports, incredible game number 2. You guys were phenomenal. All right, what is the game plan here, Titan? Is the event continuing? I know we are about 2.5 hours in the streaming portion. They did do a couple hours beforehand as well. It's a long event. You guys let me know what the next thing is. That is what I am talking about, folks. Wayne, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. My name is Cal. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. MVP vote. I need statistics. I need statistics. We're going into ARAM 5v5s. Best of 3 to settle the tie. Ladies and gentlemen, heading into the ARAM section, the final part of the tournament. It is another best of 3, but this time it is going to be ARAM. Let's see what these players can do. I am ready for it. I think it would go to you that game as well, man. That Jarvan was nutty, bro. Well done. Thank you, Stratosphere. It's good to have you guys in here. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, Strat. All right, we'll go ahead and get that game set up. Invite me when you would like. Ladies and gentlemen, a little ARAM to end the night. Some spicy games. It is going to be another best of 3. We'll see if Team Sheep can get their revenge. Oh, man. And here we are, folks. Here we are. Team 1, Team 2. They are already ready, it looks like. You guys start when you guys want to. I am ready to go whenever y'all are. ARAM game coming up, folks. Best of 3. Team Titan picks up the Summoner's Rift section of the tournament. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Checking out these picks, checking out these bands. So Mel on the field, Tom Kench on the field. Team number 2, a little bit squishier, it looks like. By the way, outcome prediction. Congratulations to the people that chose Team Titan. They got themselves a win. And ladies and gentlemen, Sheep on the left side, Titan on the right side. If you want to predict this ARAM game, now is your chance. Good job on the correct predictions last game. Sheep right here, Titan right here. Who do you think is going to win this one? I do like Sheep's comp a little bit more. Here we go, folks. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we got some good old-fashioned ARAM, folks. We got some good old-fashioned ARAM. Go to this screen. I apologize. There we go. That's the screen you want. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do believe it is time. A little action, a little ARAM action. We are back on Howling Abyss. Which one of these teams are going to take it? It's going to be a sloppy slugfest. ARAM, always a crazy game. Guy of Random immediately goes in. They find the stun. Nice to try. The Briar trying for that quick play right here. And Anivia going to have to wait for 6 to really be beneficial this game. But Anivia seems like a good champion this game mode as well. Great play there onto the Karthus. And the Kennen gets first blood. They have a lot of Team Titan really have a lot of level 6 strengths. The Anivia, the Karthus all really require their ultimates to really get going. Good knock up there onto the Yasuo, trying to put him in danger. He has the wind wall though to block a lot of that damage. And the Tom Kench still being the front line. Guy at Random goes into the Brian looking for the stun, has the knockback into the wall. Lots of damage onto Brosidon. It's not going to matter. And Talia using that ability just to chunk in some range as well. Give Papa the crit, frontlining on this Tom Kench, looking for those long range tongue lashings. Yasuo looking for an opportunity. Brosidon taking a lot of damage. Yasuo diving into the backline, wants to find the kill, but it's not going to be enough. Brosidon gets the play. And Team Sheep looking good here in the early game. Quick 2-0. Though ARAM, anything can happen. ARAM is a game of momentum. Good stun there by Ice for Life. Meanwhile, Guy from Random goes in, finds the Kennen, has the knockback as well. Do they have the damage? And just one quick kill for the Briar. And Guy of Random really showing off some skills on these jungle champions these last 3 games. We're gonna have to get him in CFC, folks. Something, man. He's doing good. Snowball is going to land, but do not want to take it. Ice for life, still a little bit away from the ultimate. Anivia waiting on that big ultimate to help her with this push. Meanwhile, Kennen finds the Briar easily, and the Kennen doing some serious damage with that electrocute. And here we go. Kennen he goes in, trying to find the stun, gets a big one. Down goes the Zeri, down goes the Karthus. And Team Titan just have not scaled yet. They need more time, but Tahm Kench not going to let them have it. Gets the kill onto Yasuo as well. And Team Sheep looking prized here for this ARAM game. And some damage there, a little bit of healing onto Brosidon. Now Kennen does have Slicing Maelstrom. See when he wants to go in and use it. Big ultimate for the Kennen against a team like this. Kennen in this game mode with Slicing Maelstrom, you're going to hit every single person, I think. And Talia, good job there, lands a knockback on a Titan ultimatum. He's wanting to get out. The snowball is going to land. Brennan goes in, has the Slicing Maelstrom, activates immediately. And there's the stuns they're looking for. And Team Sheep use their Kennen clutchly, get a couple stuns, get a couple kills with it. He goes down in the process, but 8-2. What a play. Meanwhile, the Certain Death is going to land onto Sheep. Great job here by Briar. She goes berserk. The tidal wave is going to hit, though. Oh, I'm sorry. The hostile takeover by Renata going to push them against each other. Zeri still gets the kill against Talia. And get Papa the Grift is taking a lot of damage from the red team right now. Can he survive it? Gaia Friend goes in on the Briar, looking for the stun. Does hit it. Yasuo gets the kill. And the red team, with the aggression, come out on top. Get themselves a shove. But Karthus has an ultimate to try to even this out. And ARAM is just a sloppy mess, non-stop fighting. Great practice for casting. And we have Zeri frontlining right now, trying to do some damage as she retreats. Anivia waiting in the bush, looking for a wall, maybe looking for a big stun. Only lands onto one of them, taking a ton of damage. That's the Anivia egg immediately out. Karthus throws down the wall, trying to help out his teammate. It's not going to matter. Brosidon dives in, has the stun. Anivia flashes away from the damage. Titan goes in with the Yasuo, kills the Ashe. And great play there. Tahm Kench in the thick of it all finds the Zeri, goes down himself. Briar gets another kill. Titan looking low. So is the Karthus. And Brosidon looking to dive back in. Slicing Maelstrom back up in a few more seconds. Sheep holding on to a small lead this game. And here we go. Gaia random diving in, trying to find Brosidon. Does not get the kill. Meanwhile, Sheep takes down the Yasuo. And there it is. A massive play. And the Slicing Maelstrom paired with Renata's ability keeps him alive for a little bit longer. Zeri eventually gets the kill, but the blue team looking for their first ace right here. They just need to get to the Zeri. Zeri staying alive. They cannot get the ace, but it looks like they might be able to get a tower. And huge play there by Team Sheep. That combo is nutty. Anivia coming in, looking for the snowball. Cannot land the wall either. Meanwhile, Certain Death goes right in between them. And red team trying to find a way back into the game. Blue team currently taking charge. Anivia has her Glacial Storm. That's going to be huge. Takes down the Renata with a little bit of burn damage. Good job by Talia. Anivia had her Glacial Storm up, but Talia with the knockup is going to get rid of that. And could have had a decent play right there. The red team feel like they are starting to be the aggressors now. They have themselves scaling, and there it is. Slicing Maelstrom once again is going to land on a ton of them. And Brosidon with the most massive ultimates we have ever seen gets the kill. Ashe takes down the Yasuo. And the Weaver's Wall come in to trap the red team in a bad situation. Has the knockup onto all three of them. And what an insane fight here by Team Sheep. Wow, what a play. The Talia and the Kennen pairing up perfectly to get themselves an easy ace. And Anivia is going to be able to get some kills here. Maybe some shutdowns. Karthus takes down the Tahm Kench. And the ultimate is going to be used onto the Renata. And red team get themselves an ace. ARAM is a game of momentum, folks. And it always often goes back and forth like that. Red team find an ace of themselves, and they're working on the first tower. Cannon will have the ultimate back soon enough, and here goes the blue team. They're going to dive in. Anivia trying to throw down the wind wall. They're going to find Anivia, though. Ice for life not looking good. Ash gets the kill. Meanwhile, the Briar diving under tower, taking a ton of damage, goes down as well. And the Ash arrow lands onto the back line. It looks like Unknown Enigma is going to be stunned. Tom Kent with a big double knockup is going to keep the red team in danger. Talia dives forward, finds a kill under Karthus. Yasuo goes down. Zeri is next, and it is ace followed by ace followed by ace, folks. Blue team find their own, head towards the tower again. And Briar using the ultimate goes in, gonna find Sheep, immediately gets stunned though. There's the CC by the red team. Karthus takes down the Tom Kench at least. And Briar does get out alive, doing a little bit of damage. Now the red team, they are on the chase. Yasuo gets hit by the snowball. Can he find the knockup? Not gonna land. Talia has a good play to keep the Briar in a weird situation. And there it is. Kenny goes in. The slicing maelstrom is going to connect. A massive stun. He goes golden as well. The damage not quite there this time. Kennen overreaching his damage. They go down. The blue team might be in trouble. Red team health bars looking low. Karthus with an ultimate. What's it going to do? Great job by the Tom Kent. Devours his teammate. Keeps him alive only for a second. But Anivia's there to finish the fight. The tornado is going to land. Yasuo using the last breath. Hits it. And the red team looking for the fight. Tom Kent flashing forward, getting a quick kill onto the Karthus. And he is still tanky under tower right now. Briar might be too far under tower. One more shot is all it's going to take. And Tom Kent, the absolute tank here for Team Sheep. And they are not giving up without a fight. Anivia has to use the egg. That's not going to survive long. And blue team with another close to ace. Zeri is alive in the backfield, waiting for a team to revive. And Ash Arrow does not land. Great job by Yasuo using a really well-timed wind wall. Dodging out that ability. And big knockup there by Talia onto Zeri right now. But guy at random wants to dive in, hits a certain death, goes in onto the backline. Sheep on the wrong side of the wall. Titan tries to go in for the fight, but immediately gets hit by the Talia rocks. And there's the slicing maelstrom. Is going to hit four of them. Once again, down goes Karthus. And this might be the fight they need. Anivia throws down the glacial storm. I don't think they have the health to stay alive though. And Tom Kent chasing after Anivia, needs to find a tongue lashing, does not get it. Briar keeps the Tom Kent under the tower enough to get the kill. There's the certain death. She dives in. The blue team turn their attention onto the Briar. The Ash has the damage to get the kill, and Anivia is left alone for another 10 seconds. Can she survive until this finishing plays? And blue team with a clutch fight right here. Can they end it though? That is the question. I do not think they can. A backline play by the red team, that's going to be good enough. Renata gets the reset, though. What a play. And Karthus goes down. Can he find the Qs? They're dodging out the abilities. He eventually gets the Ash. And a great fight here by the blue squad, but they do not have enough to finish out the towers. Fight goes on a little bit longer. And Kennen ultimate ready to go in a little bit again. These Kennen ultimates have a game changing. What a great champion to get in ARAM. All the players are constantly grouped up. You constantly get 3, 4, 5-man ults every time, it feels like. And Karthus walking up, trying to find a play. There goes Kenny, has a slicing maelstrom, lands on the 3 of them. I think he just got a 4-man stun. And that is what you want to see from the Kennen. Yasuo goes down. That's a huge play. The hostile takeover is going to connect. Talia gets the knockback, and Briar trying to make something out of nothing. But the Tom Kent is too quick with the Devour. Helps his teammates stay alive. And Anivia has to watch as a sea of blue tramples over their squad. Does have decent wave clear, but I don't think it's going to matter. Blue team get the towers, get the ace, and they look like they're going to win. Game number 1 goes to Team Sheep. What a play, what a game. Game number 1, Team Sheep. Can they close it out here with game 2? Or are Team Titan gonna force that infamous game 3, you guys? These are for all the marbles right here. Well done, you guys. Absolutely epic. Ladies and gentlemen, just a heads up. So after this event is done, I do believe I'm going to take a little break. I might come back tonight for a stream. We will see, but I do need to get some food in me. I got to lay down for a little bit, guys. See if I can't get better. I do want to stream. We'll see if we can stream tonight. Maybe take a break, though, but I think I'm going to take a little, like, hour or two break after this event. We do have at least one more ARAM game, possibly 2 more ARAM games. Ladies and gentlemen, Titan needs to force the game 3 here, folks. Can he do it? He won the Summoner's Rift. I think he lost the TFT. It's all going to come down to this ARAM game. Who wins these best of 3 ARAM is going to decide the Titan tournament victor. And insane gameplay by these two teams. Absolutely epic. That Kennen was so much fun to watch last game. The Talia had the most insane knockups I have ever seen. Unreal gameplay from them, y'all. And we have ourselves some squads. Take a look at these teams. Oh, Galio is on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, for some reason, Galio in ARAM is just a menace. They have Rel as well. But wait a second. I'm seeing a Mundo. I'm seeing a Zac. Team Sheep, no slouch themselves, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. Is this going to be the final game? Or are we going to get a game number 3? We will find out now. By the way, prediction outcome. Congratulations to the folks that Sheep was going to win, because they did. One more team, guys. Who do you think is going to win this game? Sheep on the left, Titan on the right. Put your predictions in now, folks. If you think you know who's going to win, take a look at these squads real quick. I'm good, Ludo. All good, my man. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is it. Let's see what happens. Get a little better view of the board. And Lissandra looking to dive in with a little bit of a play. Doesn't want to take it, though. Probably a smart move by Brosidon. Another big ability. Brosidon able to dive into all of them. Get a big stun as well this game. We'll see what happens. And there they go. Pyke immediately flashes forward. They want to get a kill. Titan unable to land the knockup, though. And Sheep has to flash away from that damage. Pyke gets another pull, and Pyke splits the needle. Gonna find Brosidon. What a play there by the Pyke. Draven gets the kill. And hello, sir. Wow. And that was a thread the needle play. Has another hook. Lands another one onto Dove. And the red team with the aggression. Early game Pyke setting up these kills for them. And they take a solid early lead. And he wants another one. Who can he hit this time? Misses that hook. He's not cheating, it turns out. But very, very good play to start this game out with. And we have Guy of Random on the rail trying to dive in, look for a stun. They have the knockback, though. That's a great play. They're going to find Lissandra. And Unknown Ninja dives in as well, looking for the taunt on the red team. And Mundo, low health, has to back up. Team Sheep right now without an answer to this red team push. They don't have a ton of damage on their team. They need to twitch to get a little bit ahead. And Dove does get hit. There's the stun. Pyke once again lands the stun, but Dove gets out with a good shield. And it looks like Sona picks up the kill onto Rel. A little bit too aggressive there. by Team Titan. They are not done yet. There you go. Titan with the auto attack. Poseidon dives in for the stun. That's going to land. Galileo finds the Mundo, and they are so low. A few auto attacks. All it takes. Draven picks up the double kill, and Titan goes down through the tower. Twitch gets one as well. And the red team maybe a little too aggressive right here. They are very deep. Pyke in the bush trying to stay alive. That's not going to last long. Sona has the heals. Double kill for the Sona. And meanwhile, Lissandra fighting the back line goes down herself. A very aggressive play by both teams. Blue team seem to have the numbers, though, here at the end of it all. And they are pushing in, looking at that tower. And there they go. Galileo once again dives in. It's a big four-man taunt. That is absolutely massive. Unknown Enigma sets his team up for the play. Draven knocks him down. Huge taunt by the Galileo. Draven getting fed right now. And the Orianna providing clutch shields for their team right now. Orianna silently having a great game. 7 assists. Really doing good work here with this poke damage. And there they go. Poseidon dives in with the ultimate. Has a huge stun. Victor is there. Takes down the Draven. Unknown Enigma dives in as well, though. Has his heroes a set. That's going to be enough. Pyke gets a triple kill. And Mundo's still alive with a full health bar. Chasing after the last of his red team members. I don't think Pyke can take this Mundo down. He has maximum dosage active. And his health bar is going to stay like that for the rest of this fight. They are getting some damage right now. Orianna's still alive. Has the CC. Has the shield to help out her team. Then I spoke too soon. Orianna with a massive play to take down the Mundo. 10 assists on the Orianna now. Incredible play here by Team Titan, not giving up this fight. They want to force a game 3, folks. And Pyke dashing forward, looking for the hook. It does not land. The snowball is going to hit, but I don't think they're going to want to take it. Risky take onto the Orianna like that. And Mundo continuing to frontline right now. Sheep diving into the Victor. I love that poke. The Orianna and the Victor providing so much poke for their team. That's a good hook onto Sheep. And Pyke once again hits the play. Draven gets the knockdown. And Unknown Enigma diving in looking for the taunt. But we have Benduit absolutely nailing these hooks right now. And Guy of Random lands the stun onto Mundo, but he is too tanky to get a quick kill on. And 13-8. Team Titan absolutely dominating here in the second game. Can they get Tower 1, though? Like we said, guys, ARAM is a game of momentum, and you never know when it's going to shift to the blue team. There's a big stun there onto the blue team. Poseidon goes in. He goes down, though. Doesn't have the same damage as he had on the Kennen. And the blue team do have some damage. Titan goes down. Victor gets a double kill. And Dove ready for the fight right now. She is ready. The Twitch doing serious damage. Dove picks up a double for themselves, and the blue team right back into the game. Twitch is officially online. And Ben with the ultimate gets the double kill. And what a play by the Pyke. He wants the triple kill. Ben, you are insane, my man. Wow, we're going to watch that one again. That was epic. And big play right there. The knockup is going to land. They have themselves the Magnet Storm by the Rel. That's going to help out. Mundo goes down. Draven with their 7th kill. This Draven getting his axes spinning, my man. And Pyke is going to grab an Axiom Arc. Gives him his ultimate back that much quicker. And Galileo dives in, but doesn't have his taunt. Used it too early. Blue team going to grab a little bit of healing here. Pyke looking for the hook. Can they find it? Does not find the hook. Unknown Enigma loads it a little bit too deep in. Mel has to get out. A big play by Poseidon lands a huge stun. Down goes the Victor. Victor kills the Draven. Unknown Enigma might get killed by the burn. The Twitch poison is going to be enough. And now Mundo on the chase. Guy of Random trying to go in, find a little bit of space for his teammates. It's not going to help. Double kill for the Twitch. And 5-2 now for Dove. The ADC for Team Sheep is officially online, looking for some more kills. And blue team might be able to grab themselves first tower right here. Mundo is so tanky in this game mode. Gets himself first tower. Titan dives in a little bit too deep. Can the blue team punish that? Titan able to get back to his teammates in time. And Titan holding on to that kill lead, holding on to that gold lead, just barely though, as Sheep goes in, and Pyke is gonna miss the ultimate, taking a ton of damage. Brosidon trying to find the play. Meanwhile, Galio with the dash has the taunt on the 3 blue team members. They all get hit. Rel takes down the Mundo. Draven finds Lissandra. It is now Sheep trying to run away, but he's gonna get by a snowball. Do they have the damage? Rel unable to land the stun. And Team Sheep have to run away. They get themselves a tower though. Big play by them. And good job by the Pyke. Lands a hook onto Sheep. The knockup by the Draven lands as well. A lot of damage. Down goes the Victor. Meanwhile, Brosidon under the tower. They're going to stun the Pyke. Lissandra picks up a double kill. Mundo on the chase right now. 3 red team members trying to survive. Dove is there. Going to pop the spray and pray. That is a lot of damage. Down goes Orianna. Down goes Galeo. Down goes the Rel. And the blue team win another big fight. And they officially take the gold lead with that one as well. And they want to end. They want to go for that 2-0 victory. Declare themselves official Titan tournament champions. It is not going to be on this push yet. They might be able to get a tower here. And they are going to get themselves another tower. Lissandra dives in, has the stun. Titan looking low. Brosidon goes in, immediately gets punished for it, though. Good play there. They have a stun onto the Twitch. That's a good play. Sona trying to find some heals and shields, but cannot get out in time. Pyke with the ultimates. Gets the kill. The Galio hits the snowball, dashes forward, looking at Sheep right now. Can they find the stun? Pyke is there with the play, has the hook, pulls her back into danger, takes the kill for himself. And the red team now, they are on a push, still trying to find the first tower of the game, though. Big play there. Brosidon has to go golden to save himself. That's a right choice, though. Twitch is there to get the kill, and a double kill. The spray and pray has been active. That's going to be a triple kill. They want another one. The poison gets another one. Down goes the Rel. And huge play by Dove. Once again, triple kill, 10-3. And now he's chasing after Orianna. Has the visibility. Do they have the damage, though? And the damage is not quite there just yet. But great play by the Twitch. Really going well. They have the Mundo to be the front line. And Team Sheep got themselves a serious comp. Lissandra diving in, looking for the Orianna. Not going to find it. Pyke, meanwhile, has the hook, has the kill. And another quick play here by Ben. This Pyke is fancy with this plays. And Draven going in, looking for that knockup. Does not hit it. 11 kills on the Draven. He's absolutely dominating as well. Both these ADCs are showing off this game. Draven versus Twitch. Which one is going to take over the fight first? Orianna sitting at 24 assists right now, helping out the team like crazy with those shockwaves, with those shields. And Twitch has the kill quickly onto Orianna. As I talked about how good she was, quickly goes down. The blue team going for the fight. Twitch gets a triple kill. Will they survive? He is running away. They don't have the damage. They're going to find the stun. And that might just be an ace guy of random trying to dive in, but he's a Rel, does not have any damage. A pentakill for the Twitch. What a play by Dove. 15-3, 600 bounty. And Team Sheep just found a clutch fight. And they go in. Rel looking for the fight onto Mundo right now. And Pyke lands the hook, but it does not matter. Twitch still has the spray and pray. That's a lot of damage. The blue team on the fight. Give me Papa. The Mundo under tower right now, trying to find the kill. Down goes the Orianna and kills himself for that fight. And look at that Victor ultimate. Absolutely massive. And 4 members of the blue team left alive, but they have to take down a Galio and a Rel. Those are 2 very tanky targets. I'm not sure they can do it alone. They have a wave. They have about 7-6 seconds till the Draven and the Pyke come back. Right now, they're focused on the towers. The Galio's going to dive in. He's taking some damage. The Twitch is still alive. Doing the work. Down goes the Rel. And now the Galio looking to try to stay alive. Cannot find the kill. Galio loses, dies as well. Luckily, Draven is back, providing so much damage. Gets the Lissandra kill. And Twitch is dead. Draven finds the double. Down goes Sona. Sheep is the only one left. The Victor clutch game with 19 assists. Has some fancy footwork, but not enough to deal with the Pyke. And Pyke gets the kill. The red team hold on for a little bit longer, trying to survive, trying to get a big fight to win this game. They need to force a game 3. It is lose and go home, folks, if you are the red team. And Dove maybe walking too close right now. He's going to go in, but immediately gets caught out by an Enigma. They got to get the Twitch down. They go in immediately, and Pyke does exactly what he needs to do. Twitch is off the field. The red team have the fight. Big double kill from the Pyke. He is not done chasing. Mundo possibly his next target. Sona looking low. Can he get to her? And huge play right there. They've got to get the Twitch down early. They knew their job. They did exactly that. Twitch, the first one, dead that fight. And red team with the shove. Can they get a tower right here? Dove, what is going on? Good to have you in here. What an incredible play on this Twitch. Don't give up just yet. And Dove coming back into the game. They're ready for another fight. Can they have Mundo frontline for them? Mundo, maximum dosage, ready to go. They have a frontline. They have Lissandra ready to dive in as well. And once again, red team playing patiently. And Mundo goes in a briefcase. He's going to find out Ben right there. Meanwhile, the Galio still waiting on the Twitch. They're going to find Dove once again. And Dove goes down. First one in the fight. Again, this red team, they know what they need to do. Get the quick kill, and they are not done fighting. Victor is there. Gets the kill. Sona takes down Galio, but the Pyke is still alive. Finds Lissandra. And the blue team on the chase might have still won the fight even without their ADC. Mundo finds the Orianna. It is just the Rel left alive. And that is going to be an ace. Do they have the wave to finish this game? It might just be GG, folks. And Galio back in 9 seconds. They are making their way over to these final towers. Mundo is alive, which means these towers are not going to be around for long. And he simply goes and starts fighting him there. That tower shot is taking so much damage. Can they get this Nexus as well, though? I don't think they can. The red team have spawn. The red team have spawn. They are back in the game. There goes Pyke, lands the stun. And down goes Mundo. The red team, they are fighting back right now. Sheep looking low. The Draven is on fire. Gets himself a double kill. Big pull by the Pyke. A triple kill for the Drake. But wait a second. Dove is back, folks. Dove is here, ready to play. A double kill for the Twitch. This Twitch is not going down without at least 3 kills each time. What a player. 43-41. Blue team desperate for the win. Red team holding on for dear life. Dove, thank you for saying it. So good to have you in here. Then they go in for the play. Big stun by Lissandra. They're going to find Titan. He is looking low. The red team need their Draven to win these fights, and he goes down. And now it is Rel trying to do the damage with the Galio, but I don't know if they have enough. The Dove is still here, waiting for Mundo to join the fight. He wants to join as well. And Dove is there. Does not have spray and pray, but Mundo has the slow. That might be enough damage still. Guy of random full stacks of poison right there. And blue team trying for the final push. They know one more team fight might be all they need. Can they get this final play? But they also know that one big death might be enough as well. Death times are starting to stack up. They might not be able to survive a full team wipe. And they are diving in, looking to get this inhibitor. Want some help from these super minions. And that is going to be the inhibitor. And here they come. No Nexus towers left. Can they get this Nexus without any towers hitting them? Rel looking low right now. Pyke needs to find the stun, but it's not going to land. Only lands on the Mundo. He's going to be CC immune. And the red team heading back to the fountain. Does not get them help. They've been killed by the Twitch. Pyke gets the play, though. Lissandra takes down the Draven. Orianna with a massive shockwave is going to find Lissandra. And the blue team still have the health bars. Mundo is full. Ice for life is not going to survive. Victor gets a double as Mundo finishes the ace. And the blue team are going to win the fight and win the tournament. What a play by Sheep. What a tournament by Titan. Massive, massive games. Big round of applause for everybody, you guys. Unbelievable. What a fight. What a game. You love to see it, y'all. That is what I'm talking about. Talk about an event, folks. All right. I am not sure if there's any more events or not. Titan's gonna have to let me know. I believe that is it, but at the same time, if he's gonna play one more game, just let me know, Titan. We are definitely nearing the end. I am getting, woo. We're gonna take a little break after this event, guys. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get some food. Try to get myself nice and better. Yo, guy of random, GG's all of you guys. That was incredible. Huge round of applause for the players, you guys. Massive round of applause for the players. Nice little, looks like about a 3-hour event. I love that. That was fantastic, you guys. I hope I did a good job. I hope you have an entertaining time. Watch the VODs. VODs are available on YouTube and on Twitch. You can download them. You can clip them. You can use them whatever you want, you guys. Do whatever you want with them as long as you don't put them on some like super racist websites. Go ahead, download the VODs. Use your clips. Use whatever you want. Use my face. That's fine. But absolutely, thank you guys so much for being here. I had a blast. If anyone ever wants to hire me, guys, for their casting, right now, here it is, you guys. Drop it in my Discord, shoot me a message. You are more than welcome. You guys are playing games, even if you want me to play just one game. If you guys want to hire me for one game, you can do that. You don't need to hire me for a whole event. So anyways, if you guys want to, join the Discord, send me a PM if you want to. I will watch the ARAM VODs. We don't talk about the SR games. I thought they were both great, Dub. I thought especially the first game was really close. It was a super exciting game to cast, super exciting game to watch. Titan, is that gonna be it, my man? Is that it for it? Papa Grit, man. Round of applause to all of you gamers. If you guys have not hit that follow button yet and you would like to, just so you know, I am live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, we do events just like this. 5v5 games. You guys play. You're in Discord with each other. I shoutcast. Hop on by if you want to. Every Tuesday and Thursday, it's 5v5. Every Friday, we do kind of events, maybe like a Fearless Friday, which we do 5v5 games. But the Fearless carries over every game. So even though it's different players, you still have a list of 30 champions you cannot play. It's actually a lot of fun. So the early game gets all the champions. The final game of the night, the 6th game of the night, has so few champions to choose from. It's always a good time if you guys want to join us for that as well. So Fearless Friday, Tuesday and Thursday is called CFC Day. Essentially, it's 5v5 games, Summoner's Rift. You play with your team. We do match up based on elo, and it's a shoutcasted game. We keep track of the win-loss record, and if you want to care about it, you can. If you just want to come and play, you can do that as well. But please hit the follow button, join the Discord. I had so much fun tonight, you guys. I hope you did as well. I think I'm gonna take at least a little break before I start, if I start stream tonight, guys. There's a chance I don't. Like I said, I'm really not, yes, if you guys want to do a 1v1 for viewers, you guys, we can do a quick 1v1, absolutely. We'll see if we have anyone in here trying to do a 1v1. Do we have anyone in here trying to do 1v1s right now? Let's get a raise of hands. Who's trying to do a 1v1? We might not have enough, Titan. It's only 30 people. I think we're probably going to be done. Yeah. Anyone who wants to do 1v1s right now, let me know in chat. If not, we're going to end it right here, and I'll be back tonight. BRP says he will do a 1v1. Does he want to face BRP? And Riven Main. All right, let's do one. Let's do one, guys. All right, folks. Absolutely. Titan says they got themselves a 1v1. BRP versus Riven Main. Ooh, Riven Main. Let's do it. You got a match up here, BRP. Titan. I will make the game. You can make the game. Either one works for me, my man. Let's go ahead and CFC. Well, that's not even, yeah, it's actually Titan. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be called Titan 1v1. That is the name of this. That is the name of this one. Let's go ahead and go to chat real quick so you guys can see what I'm typing. Titan 1v1. There is not going to be a password. ARAM, Howling Abyss. Blind pick is fine. No delay. All right. Let's do it. We need BRP in here. Panda Steve and BRP, I need you in here as well. The name of the game is Titan 1v1. There is no password. Titan, would you like to hop in and watch? I'm gonna invite you just in case you do. If not, no worries. If you want to spectate, you can. If you want to play, you can. Titan, do you want to play against them? I'm not sure. Titan said he wanted. I thought he meant like 1v1 for the game, for the viewers. But Titan, if you want to 1v1 someone, you can as well. BRP, hop on in, man. Let's do it. No big deal, man. No big deal. All right, we're gonna do a quick 1v1, Panda Steve versus BRP, and that is gonna close it out for the. Titan says, hop on in, Titan. Let's do it, man. Panda Steve is good, dude. Panda Steve is good. We'll wait for you. BRP, you get next game, all right? Get your client working, you get next game. It's 1v1s are quick, you guys. 1v1s take literally 3-4 minutes, so they're fast games. We'll get you next game, all right? We'll do another one. And I am not gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you guys who y'all are picking. I don't want to give y'all. You guys are not gonna see who each other are picking. It's blind pick. I'm gonna hide the screen from them so they don't get to see. Just a heads up, Titan. Panda Steve is our CFC Season 1 champion, and he is 100% Masters. Do not be fooled by that Diamond 4. He is not a Diamond 4 player. He is 100% a Masters player. He is very good. Try your hardest, man. If you beat him, I think we'll all be shocked. At the same time, no pressure, Riven. It's just a game. I've been beat by freaking Oz before. Not Oz isn't a bad player. I love Oz, but I am higher ranked than him, and people thought I was gonna win, but I'm not. I think James might have beat me once. 1v1s do not represent skill in League. It is fun. It's fun to show off, but guys, being good at a 1v1 does not mean you're a good League player. He said it is. BRP, if you guys want to give your name to Titan after this, they might send you a little bit of riot points. Maybe. I think the winner might get some. We'll see. But I am not quite sure. That is on him, actually. We are going to do 2 1v1s, you guys. We're going to do this 1v1, and the winner of this is going to face against BRP. The winner of this faces against BRP. And that is going to be it for the night. And then I believe we are done. And then I might come back later. We'll see. Again, I got to get some food. I gotta use the restroom. I've had to use the restroom for the last like 20 minutes. It's not going to be fast, though. I can tell. It's gonna be a long restroom time. I'm going to 1v1 Panda F me, man. And here we go. Titan versus Panda. Let's see what they could do. Jace versus Riven. It is first kill, first to 100 CS, or first tower. More often than not, 90% of the time, it's first kill. Every now and then, you'll get to a tower. And Riven lands a snowball, immediately dives in. Good job by Ultimatum. Going to push the Riven back towards the tower. It's not going to man a Panda Steve without Ignite. Does not get actually the damage that they needed to get the kill. But Panda Steve with a huge chunk of damage goes in, and first blood immediately goes to the Riven. They just know that champion. And Riven, honestly, one of the best 1v1 champions in the game, honestly. Riven is one of the best, if not the best 1v1 in the game. Insane moves, and gosh darn it, bro. Panda, you face... Ladies and gentlemen, one more quick game. BRP, get your client ready to go. We're going to do ourselves one final game. And guys, a big shout out, by the way, to Titan. Titan, thank you so much for putting this tournament together. It was a ton of fun to cast. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I didn't have time to put my camera on. I didn't even get time to put my camera on that game. That's too funny. All right, this is going to be called Titan 1v1 as well. This one's also be called Titan 1v1. No password, blind pick. Hop on in. Panda Steve, thank you. I was like, Panda, can you please play one more? Thank you, Panda Steve. And 3 Fisher, ladies and gentlemen. We have a gold player, an EU player, gold EU player against a master NA player on NA ping. Let's see how this game goes, shall we? Titan, you are amazing. I hope I did a good job, bro. I hope you enjoyed everything. Thank you again for all of it, my man. If you ever want me to cast again, I would love to as well. No gentleman agreement. Nope. You know what? Diamond Steve, you have to pick first. Diamond, you have to pick first. We're giving Diamond, you have to pick first. I'm telling you that now. I'm actually going to show it on screen. And you have got to pick first. We've decided. He picks Rengar. That's it. We'll give a little bit of an advantage to 3 Fisher. He knows who's going against. You're going against Rengar. Sorry, I just made that rule up on the spot, man. I made that rule up right now, just so you know. And Set versus Rengar. Ladies and gentlemen, final 1v1, final game of this stream. I might be back later today if I'm feeling better. I got to get some food. I got to get some rest. We'll see how it goes. My throat is very, very coarse right now. I feel like I'm actually took a little bit of a step back from yesterday. I thought today was going to be better. I actually feel like I took a little step back. So I might just need to go ahead and just get my rest started again. We'll see how it goes. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I am ready. It's about to nope itself. BRB going to explode once the client opens. Going to go Chuck Norris. Going to join Chuck Norris soon. And 3 Fisher just pinging his ping just for the hell of it. 131 ping right now. You guys can't see it. He just pinged it. 131 ping. And here we go. Panda Steve versus Set. Can Rengar get to this bush early? And Set lands a snowball. Immediately takes it. Great play there by 3 Fisher. Love that play. And Rengar lands the snowball as well. A lot of damage there. He still has some damage. 3 Fisher looking low. One more auto attack. Might be all it takes. And that's first blood before the minions even spawn. I love that play, BRP. That was so clutch. I love the early snowball. I love the aggression. What a game. Gosh darn it. That is what I'm talking about. Cal from Cali Mom in the house. They all know they have been super kind about it, Cal from Cali Mom. They have been very appreciative. They have said happy birthday. Even some of them have subbed. It's been awesome. But I need to get some rest. I need to get some food, folks. I'm going to take a real quick break. I might be back later tonight for a later stream, but I'm going to get a little bit of a break in, guys. Get some food in me. Get a little bit of sleep in me. I had the greatest time, though. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you all for saying it. I might see you guys tonight. That's right. They're telling everyone in the chat that I am 40, just so you know. So everyone now believes that I am 40 years old in this chat. I look pretty good for 40, I think. I'm okay with that. I'm looking good at 40. All right, BRP EU next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we're going to try to do a European matches. Ladies and gentlemen, CFC is going international. That is right. You heard that right. We are going to Europe, and we are going to get some European games in here. If you guys want to be here for it, if you are from EU, join the Discord, please. And we are going to get EU games going as soon as next Tuesday. We're going to try our best, all right? Tuesday, not Thursday. Tuesday, BRP. Tuesday. All right, you guys. Thank you again for the unbelievable stream. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subs. I hope to be back later tonight, but please do not get upset if you don't see me again today. I don't know how I'm going to feel. Right now, I don't feel great, but I think if I lay down for a little bit, it's going to help out a lot. Let's go ahead and go to following and see who is live real quick. We have not raid people this early usually, so I'm not even sure who we're going to raid right here. We got Rice Bunny. We got Queb is on. Maybe toss it over to Queb playing some League of Legends right now. A little Saturday Showdown. Oh, he's got the Saturday Showdown. Those are players. That's what players are right now, by the way. They're in Queb shit. Oh, Stiggy. Easy. Stiggy it is, folks. Toss it over to my man Stigster. He came by yesterday to say hello. Give him some more love, some more support. I will see all of you guys next stream. I love y'all. As always, don't sweat the small stuff, folks. And it's all small stuff, right? Take it easy, guys. Thank you again for the amazing stream. Love y'all. Did we raid? Oh, let's raid. My bad. Let's raid real quick. Now I'm late. See you guys later. Now that's it. Later, folks.